Dude, that is so cool. I am so happy for you. I am legitimately excited. That is fantastic news. And I am so happy to hear that. Like, unbelievably awesome. Completely, hands down, unbelievably fantastic. And just, that's so rad. Hey, what's going on, dude? How are you doing? So good to see you again. Hope you are having a good Tuesday. And this is actually, so with December, you'll be back around 6:30? No problem. Take your time. I know we kicked things off a little bit earlier this evening. Did you see? Did you see? Oh, awesome. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. I can't get the DMV till Friday or next Monday to register it. Wish I bought it in New Hampshire so I could get a temporary plate just to get it home since I won't drive. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I did that. But Vlad, thank you for testing that out. Thank you for being our guinea pig, because as you saw, the thing finally worked. I finally figured it out. How awesome was that? And we've got Took on in here. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, we're here on Tuesday. We are gonna play some SnowRunner, but it is December 5th. And with that date, we have, let's see. So we've got Gruss von Krampus, meaning greetings from Krampus. So we'll be touching base upon that. Doing fantastic. I am doing pretty darn good. Well, I'm doing better than I'm here now, so I'm very happy about that little tidbit. That not be a thing. This. I don't know why that thing didn't make like the noise that it usually makes. Find out. Only thing that bothers me, it's not the end of the world. If I bought a 2018 or newer, it's the updated Coyote. 2025 in the grand scheme of things. You know. Here. That's and hold on, let me test it. Okay. Nope, that worked. That worked. All right. So I don't know what the heck it is with the audio, but I don't know. We're good. We are good. Big Toe Man, what is up? How are you doing? Thank you earlier for sharing all those cool pictures and stuff like that. I thought that was awesome. The boar. Boar is all the way up here. The boar is running basically. Oh, you're tired? I can completely sympathize with that. I can completely 100% sympathize with all of that. It is it is that kind of day. All right. Poles, wooden planks, and then 2 cabins. Cabin zone. We have to make cabins over there. We've got a lot of stuff that we have to make. Which is unfortunate. Section. Let's go do that. Let's go make some. Let's go make some train tracks. Where are the rail section? So the rail sections get picked up here. Temporary train unloading. One of them goes across to here, and the other one all the way over. Let's go. No, man, it's entirely understandable. It is absolutely 100% entirely understandable. So we need a truck with a crane, and we need a. Ooh. We've got a sideboard. Well, that's a sideboard. Wow. One of you. Another. We're gonna figure this out. I'm on the PlayStation. PlayStation is a jam. While I do in fact have an Xbox Series X, I really like the PlayStation. Oh, there you go. If we're gonna be negative Nancy's like that. You are just. You're impossible. Hey, Storm, so I hope you had a good day, and yes, I'm going to make you read this just to be called Boss Man, so there it is. Love you, pal. You're awful. You're awful. Well, you know, see, can you sit there and play your PC from your bed on your big old, 65-inch TV? Is your PC at hand to do that? All right, well, quiet down, you. Trailer. Let's get. Oh, what's this? That's a flatbed semi. It's my friendly. And technically, all right. Let's not get technical about this. All right, let's not get super technical. You people and your technicalities and such. Nintendo You know what? Honestly, I don't have a Switch. I do not have a Nintendo Switch. Maybe at certain point I will get one. That would actually be kind of cool because I wouldn't mind playing Super Mario Brothers, Mario Kart. Yeah, dude, I don't have one. Wireless mouse and keyboard and a really big sweet tea. Mad Max. Thank you very much, Zelda. Dude, apparently I'm missing out on Zelda. Apparently I'm really, really missing out on Zelda. But you know what? My favorite Zelda game was A Link to the Past. Zelda, Link to the Past, Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo. Mad Max, 10 months, my friend. Thank you very much. Get myself a new hat. This is an awesome hat. This is about as just awesome Christmas as we can go. We're Santa Storm over here, or Stormy Claus, or what the hell did my buddy call it? Storm of Gratitude. Storm of Gratitude. That was a good one. I liked that one. All right. So what do we want to do? What do we want to use? We need to. But see, I don't know if we need to put the train tracks in. We need a crane. Get a crane. You don't have to do that. Nobody's got to do that. That's all good. What kind of... What with this one? Oh, no, we can't put a crane on this one. I think the person with the most subs should dictate. I declare the hat is glorious and stays. Vlad, you're just saying that because you are the all-time #1. Where am I? I don't know. How do I get to the totals? You know what? I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, I don't know where my totals are going to be. You put me in a unicorn hat? What's wrong with unicorn, bro? Oh, dude. I'm just gonna preface this with Vlad is not prepared to lose that battle. Oh, you guys are. Oh God, Jesus Christ. Oh, why did that not work? It didn't make the sound. Why does the sound keep stopping? He gifted you a sub. Oh, man. You guys are brutal. It's just oh. All right. Hold on. I gotta fix that sound. All right. I don't know why the sound doesn't keep playing like that. You did start a hype train. How the hell did you do that? Also, I'm trying to find the right vehicle for the job. So, Vlad, it is... I gotta find... It's in here somewhere. Use the 990? I will use... Where's the 990? Where's my 990? That is a genius idea. So... Things... Team... Channel... Content. Did he? All right, so I don't actually, Vlad, I don't know where that setting is. I know I've seen it. I just don't know where the heck that silly little setting is. So if you find it, ban Vlad. Say that again. So what am I saying? I'm a genius. You better tell my wife. Ma'am, this man's ingenuity and genius saved my life. Don't ban Vlad. Oh man. BT Outlaw. All right, so this thing can't take the regular small crane. No, it takes this crane. So technically it's the heavy crane, but all right, go do this one. You clip that? Okay. Whoa. Whoa, that's a little on the tippy side. My words are delayed. Why are my words delayed? We have a lot of light on it, do we? This thing's gonna roll fully. You need proof. You need proof that you are in fact a genius of a human being. At the suggestion of the 990. Oh crap! Whoa, this thing is definitely sketchy on the road. There's been an audio decent several streams now. PlayStation Eagles play. Please stand by. So, are you guys experiencing an audio? I don't know which way it's going to go, or potentially, for that matter, I don't even know how I'm going to fix that again. Is it just with the is it with the game, or is it with the microphone? Marine. Oh, it didn't. Why is the audio not working for that? Oh, that's driving me bonkers now. Wait a minute. I know. Hold on. Oh, you didn't, did you? Hold on a second. Test the game sync. All right. Proper use. I remembered. Fire. Bar. No. Doesn't need that. Ah, that's what it was. That's what it was. I screwed that up because I didn't turn on monitor and output. Okay. Dude, that was so funny. That was awesome. Just make sure. Okay. All right, that should be. So now I should be able to hear it. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. Sir. All right, let's see if you guys are still having today? Wait, today? Do you not watch the notification? She has 3 other colors, couldn't see, but she has a glow in the dark. Oh my god. Miss Silver Moon! I see how it is. Lone Jedi. What's going on, folks? Oh yeah, Miss Silver Moon. Yes. I absolutely love this raid message right here. You have no idea how much I love this raid message. Miss Silver Moon, things are going absolutely fantastic. We are here. It is Krampus. What? How is it pronounced? How's it pronounced? What's Gras von Krampus? Greetings from Krampus. We have Miss Silver Moon here, who is another fantastic. We've got American Truck Simulator, European Truck Simulator, Snow Runner. Today it was Farmer's Life. Gras von Krampus, and it's Krampus snack, Krampus snack. What's a snack in Krampus? Gras von Krampus. Gras von Krampus. Krampus snatch. Okay. But yeah, dude, Marine, you did a fantastic job with that, and it was so cool, so cool. Krampus Natch. Krampus Natch. And, you know, I should know how to say these things. I never picked up a single word of German, even though my grandmother came from Germany and is 100% German. You don't need to send me a message. No. We don't need a message. We could use a massage. You're up for one of those. That's okay, though. Ow. This thing is bouncy. This thing is so wild to drive. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's change the suspension mode. Oh, dude, that's so cool. That is so cool. Oh, Marine. Dude, that is awesome, man. I am so glad you get to do something like that. It's the pronunciation. Okay. Yeah, be careful. He's going to whisper weird words in your earlobes, and you're never going to be able to forget it. But Miss Silver Moon, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope December has kicked off just right and is treating me absolutely fantastic. How was Farmer's Life? I don't think I've ever seen that one yet. I've been trying to find more games that are like I'm playing this game on Steam, and I kind of play it at work because I can let it just run in the background, and it's called Fabledom. And then there's another one where I build like castles and kingdoms and something like that. And that's a lot of fun too. Any game that I can play while at work. It's interesting. Okay. Okay. Gruß vom Krampus. Krampus Nacht. Okay. No, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I was watching Court Knight earlier play My Summer Car. And I'm telling you, these weird little games that you kind of think you sort of take at face value, boy, oh boy, They take some weird turns. Hoping you've been good and that Santa gets you a PS5 for Christmas. Well, you know what, dude? Anything's possible, my friend. Anything is possible. We are currently in our fundraising for the month of December. I think I'm gonna shoot for the 20th is kind of like the end date. But here's the thing with our fundraiser. Because I've already put the money out there. The money is in transit. We've already got the PlayStation. So the kids' parents have possession of the PlayStation. So now we have to somehow be patient and wait until Christmas and we find out, it's like, man, I'll tell you. No, it's not so I can eat. Actually, I stopped off at Wendy's. On the way home from work today, I stopped at Wendy's and I was like, you know what? I really need some food. And I got an Asiago chicken sandwich. Thank you very much. The local sports show I was watching here is giving away a PlayStation 5. Honestly, I like the PlayStation 5 more than I like the yeah, there's burger. Stop for a Philly cheesesteak. Nice, dude. All right, let's see how this thing going. I'm going all the way over there. Same place as yesterday. Different menu item. How many of the menu items have you actually obtained thus far? Actually, Philly cheesesteaks aren't actually called Philly cheesesteaks in Philly, which is the weirdest darn thing. Very strange. Very, very strange. Very strange indeed. This thing is booting right along. I am surprised. Whoa. Kicking it sideways. You work for them, so all of them. Okay. So yeah, basically it's just a steak and cheese. There was this place they used to do, and it was like it was like semi-famous kind of locally and stuff like that. And they did all different varieties of cheesesteak subs. And they were huge. Like, you could not get a better cheesesteak sub for less money around here. I did. That is a very old menu. Blazer, Jake, what is going on? How are you this evening? What's new? What's shaking? How is everything? Hope you are well today. We're using the W990 at the suggestion of Big Tone. You use the crane to go do crane truck things. And if you don't get cheese, wait, hold on, time out. So a Philly cheesesteak has Cheese Whiz on the, wait, Cheese Whiz. That's not like a lie. Photos incoming. Really? I'm kind of slightly confused. With or without the whiz is a thing? Yay. But that's actually a matter of contention in Philly. Now I'm curious about this. All right, am I looking in the food channel? What? Everything taking so slow today. For the food channel. And it's chopped steak. Okay, this is getting This is like getting very, very interesting to me. Like, we're going down a rabbit hole right here. So a Philly cheesesteak is not actually called a Philly cheesesteak in Philadelphia. And there's the potential, everything is a heated debate in Philly with food. What's the name of the place that used to be train station and then became like this giant cafeteria? Travel Channel did an episode of Food Wars about it. Dude, the Travel Channel and anything that they do about food, you know who I love is who's the bald guy with glasses? And he eats some really questionable things. Like really, really questionable. Oh, that hurt. Andrew Zimmerman. Yeah. Andrew Zimmerman. I love watching that guy. Not gonna lie, really enjoy watching that dude. That dude is a total blast. All right, let me put this up here. Photo posted. Where did you post? Oh, okay. All right, so is that with or without cheese whiz? And why does it have to have cheese whiz? Like, that kind of really freaks me out a little bit. Because I like cheese whiz, yes, but, however, I guess the question becomes, what are we putting on, or what are we putting that cheese whiz on? So, let's see about going down here. An American cheese. Well, I mean, you're in California, so it's not really a true Philly cheesesteak now, is it? But it's more of a Philly cheesesteak than actually is a Philly cheese. I don't know. There's tomfoolery afoot here. All right, let's the suspension mode. This truck does really well. And I wonder if the combination of the type of tires that it is or what it's got going on here. So, have to pick up hill sector. Here's no. It's good. Okay. All right, so we've rescued this this particular rail section, right? Back up a little bit. Okay, so we've got two pieces of rail section. I like mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese on a lot of sandwiches, actually. I love the fact that you can get mozzarella in like a baseball. Like, you can get a baseball of mozzarella. If that isn't awesome, I don't know what is. You want it, I'm not wrong. There's a steak and cheese place in Philly that will send you sandwiches. Okay. Intriguing. Also, let's not go dump over. I haven't had one in so long. You're happy now. Continue being happy. Death of a Raven. What is going on? We are past this holiday. That does that. That does that. That is one of our holiday redeems. There's actually some A-list world-renowned chefs that will swear by American cheese on a burger, but will be very firm that no other application of it is acceptable. Well, it's because it's like a strictly American thing. Death of a Raven, what is going on? And we've got the other holiday redeem here that I'm currently kind of working on. Oh, see, there's the sound. So here's what I did wrong. You see how that thing makes a sound when it pops up? I couldn't hear it because I forgot to turn it on. What's Jim Boys? Marine, sharing again out there, my friend. You're You're here to cause chaos, and that is completely okay. Swiss and mushroom on a burger, fantastic. Vlad coming out there, gifting out Death of a Raven. Company as a whole, the taco place. Vlad made you do it. So did Vlad hold a banana to your head and say, do this thing? Also, you are a bag of lies, sir. Death of a Raven, you may recognize right there as the individual who plays a lot of Hunt Showdown. Do you actually play anything other than Hunt Showdown? Just asking. Slightly curious. Also, you need a hat that's this cool. You need a hat that is this cool, right? That's how cool this hat is. Your Eminence. What do you do on occasion? What other games do you like? Because I know I look at Hunt Showdown and I'm like, I would die horribly. I would just get wrecked. But you know, such is life. Tonight I will be playing some Oh, okay. We were discussing Remnant 2. Actually, I was discussing Remnant 2, and the conversation keeps coming around. This weekend we'll be playing Lethal Company with a bunch of people. Aha. Lethal Company. Gonna die. I mean, you could. Very well could. All right, let's go replace this. Is everybody gonna die in Lethal Company? I don't really play a lot of PC games. Like this right here. PlayStation. Am I the only one seeing the mic? Yeah. Blazer Jake, it is, Yeah. We stopped, so our momentum left us. The audio is kind of slightly out of sync, or so I am told. Let's see if we can't do something about that. Hold on a second. Hold on. Gonna try something. Okay, so I'm hoping that maybe did something. Relic out there on a 10 stream watch list. Relic. No dice. I don't know what's wrong with it. Wear a mask? I mean, not a bad idea. All right. See, this is where. All right. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of redeems that are basically very food centric. Or are you kidding me? Cheese is life. We're apparently having audio sync issues. There we go. Grilled cheese sandwich and tater tots. Ooh, Satan. What's going on? All right. There it is. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. What? What do you mean, what did I do? I don't know what you want from me. I'm just trying to... How? No, it was broken before. Hold on. Islands? You fool?
Okay. Okay, better or worse? Better or worse? Better? Okay. All right, so that's so the thing about it is that's odd. Sounds worse but in sync. Okay. All right, that's because I'm using that little bad boy. Yeah, so I'm using the microphone off of the USB camera. So that tells me it's something. Let's go investigate, folks. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's see how badly I screw things up this time. I don't have a gaming headset. I don't actually have a gaming headset at all. All right.
How about... Okay, so it actually registers there. I don't... Over-the-ear headsets, I don't like over-the-ear headsets. Like, at all. Like, over-the-ear headsets really think it's good. Oh, yeah. Y'all rock. Thank you very much for that. Kick it. Hot diggity dog. All right. So we got it. So I only use the earbuds when I'm using... Well, not that dude. But, you know, and it's a crying shame that dude passed away. I think that he would have been, like, a phenomenal individual for all kinds of, That's still your favorite? I don't like headsets. I really don't like headsets. Hold on, time out. That's actually a great idea. Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. You like to move it. I like to move it.
Death of a Raven, what have you stumbled into? There is a cacophony of tomfoolery here, and I do not apologize for it whatsoever. I love The Goonies. The Goonies is one of those all-time fantastic. Yeah, Vlad, I would certainly hope so. You had better. Okay, now. Craziness is gonna happen. See, I gotta. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happens, and apparently I don't have it set up in a way that makes it so that one might not be able to actually kind of, oh, you know, wait for one to finish. All right. And let's drop this bad boy down into place. Right there. Okay. All right.
Phrasing.
You got owned. Who won? Nope. Oh! Oh! I apologize for nothing! I apologize for nothing!
I
All
like
right.
to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it.
Okay, so that is fixed. Oh, I got iced by Marine. Dude, good job. Very, very good job. They say it's rigged. Stoner! Xbox server just went down? No! Oh my god. Alright, so I have to go back for another one. Alright, we got this, we got this, we got this. Cryptid Tales, what's up, dude? Is there pizza? Is there sandwiches? Yeah, Marine, you and I went toe-to-toe, and you were the last man standing. Huge, huge fan of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Assassin's Creed, so here's the wild thing. Here's the very wild thing, right? I went down at 3:06 my time in the... Huh. Okay, so you're 3 hours behind. Oh, because it's a damn good notification. So I started streaming on my channel 3 years ago. Well, roughly 3 years ago, because December is my 3-year affiliate anniversary, right? So with that said, yeah, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is one of my very first games. I played it beginning to end, all of the DLCs. Yeah, Vlad out there, 2 years, 9 months, and 27 days. Hold on. Oh, you know what I gotta, crap, hold on. No, see, everything's in Streamlabs, and I gotta disable Stream Elements for a moment. Hold on. Dashboard. Okay, so I muted the Stream Elements pod. So if you do that again, it shouldn't. Yeah, you guys have a thing with furries. I don't understand it. Like you guys go to those My Little Pony conventions and stuff like that. YouTube bronies, both of you. Or do you cosplay as Care Bears? Hey, you say that. Say that. Marine out there, 4 months, 4 days, and 14. What is up with you with alliteration? You slay Z. Oh, crap, crap, crap. Aw, Steve. You can type angry chat in your Discord, and that can be the place that you vent. He calls me Teddy Bear. I never decline. It's that time of year where you reflect and be thankful, and I just want to say love the community and appreciate all the stuff you've done this year. My first year being here, even if you hate. I know. I'm awful about that. Yeah, dude, 5 months, 23 days, 8 minutes. It goes down to the minute. The false emperor. I mean, if you're like a chaos kind of lackey, he is technically the emperor. I mean, that is a thing. All right. Got that. Well. Technically, with recent lore, yes. Oh yeah, we're all about the chaos here. He may be the Dark King and the Emperor. Oh, so he's a little bit of yin and yang. You're an angel. You do no wrong. Everybody keeps saying that for some reason. Well, that's been a running theory for quite some time that actually, if the Golden Throne were to fail, he would release the which Chaos God, not Entropy. There was actually a fifth Chaos God that sort of got written out of the lore. The Day Counter, not the well, what did he used to be called? He used to be called, like, there was a particular Chaos God, the Chaos God of French fries. I mean, I'm totally okay with that. Are the fanciest French fries like crinkle cut fries? What's the fanciest French fry? I know everybody has their favorite French fry. You don't have to have it as your favorite French fry, but what is the fanciest French fry? Is it the shoestring? Is it the steak fry? Is it the crinkle cut? Seasoned and battered curly fries? No, the fanciest. Like, if someone were to order French fries at a, like, high-end restaurant, what would the fanciest of French fries actually be? Like, if you were to say, you know, at this really fancy schmancy suit and tie kind of restaurant, hey there, I want some French fries. How would they serve those French fries? Seasoned battered curly fries with gold leaf, steak fries. Yeah, steak fries, because they're girthy. Steak fries are girthy. Get that right. Okay. This rail section is going to be the death of me. I'm not gonna lie. Those tubes of potato stick. I had one of those tubes of potato sticks. You hate steak fries? I like steak fries though. Steak fries are I find steak fries pretty good. All the fancy food is small. So you're saying it would be the tiniest of French fries? So it would be more like breakfast hash than anything else. Steak fries with leftover A1. Ooh, A1 and steak fries are win on that one. You hate them for different reasons. Does it involve work? A1 is the best sauce. Hands down, I think A1 sauce is absolutely the best sauce that one person can possibly obtain. Like, someone climbed Mount Olympus and Zeus himself handed down a bottle of A1 sauce. That's how good A1 sauce is. If you want fancy and expensive, it's truffle fries. Good call. Did anybody ever watch the Nicolas Cage movie Pig? I would say McDonald's French fries are my favorite. But I think French fries are on the list along with all the hamburgers and other things that are getting recipe changes, and it's already being rolled out. West Coast has the recipe changes, and something next year. All the McDonald's will have the recipe changes. People say that it doesn't taste good. Wendy's changed their French fries, and they went from soggy fries to, like, crispier fries, and I don't like it. Preference to seasoned fries from Rally's. Think of hash, but each piece is separate, and you only get 5, and it's $30. A single fry with garlic aioli reduction single dot. Oh, yes, Ori, that's not wrong. Give me chocolate Wendy's Frosty and Wendy's. Dude, Wendy's fries dipped in a Frosty. Awesome. Zeus handed down a bottle of green salsa from my grandma's house. Say hello to Wendy. McDonald's shake. Soggy fries of the devil. No, dude. The Wendy's fries where they were like way too like oily and stuff like that. So good. Make mashed potatoes, chill them, cut them, freeze them, and then oil. because we didn't actually need the semi-trailer, believe it or not. Steak fries are good as long as they're not too dry. Correct. Steak fries, if they are dry, are just not pleasant whatsoever. So we basically don't actually need the... I've never had a shake from there. I thought they only did soda. But they've got that fancy schmancy soda machine where you can add like the different flavor shots to them. Have I ever made double fried mashed potatoes? I have not. All this talking is making me look for Heinz 57 copycat recipe. Hell yeah, dude. How you doing, JK Gamer? What's good, man? All right, so we're gonna go bring this bad boy right over here. And we're using the W990, which has only kind of hit one spot where it hasn't kind of cooperated. Tater tot smothered in bacon cheese. Tater tot smothered in anything is awesome. Heinz makes a great chili sauce. Loaded fries. Loaded fries are where it's at. Can't see the movie Pig because it goes against my values. You know, honestly, I watched it, but I was expecting a completely different movie. There we go. See, don't need a, this doesn't actually need anything like that. Kiki's fries are the fanciest fries. Nicolas Cage is a bunch of weird movies now. Nicolas Cage, so here's the thing, and I read an article about Nicolas Cage just recently. It actually backs this up, too. Make mashed, eat it, then the next day, make it into a pancake, fry it, and, oh, interesting, okay. Shakes it and discuss dry fries. Potato pancakes, that's like, there's a name for that, right? So, Nicolas Cage, when he started to actually make big bank, like think Con Air, American Treasure, those kind of movies, he made bank. And he started buying all kinds of crazy stuff, but he also bought a lot of property. And what happened was when the housing, okay, that's what I thought, Ori. When the housing market crashed, because a lot of his money was tied up in property, it he took a bath. So he had to start making anything and everything to start getting money. And when he finally got on the level with the IRS, he started taking movies that he wanted, so like art house pieces, stuff like Pig. So he's a little bit more, choosy when it comes to the types of movies. Love some McDonald's fries, but the ketchup pumps a lot of time. Yeah, that is not cool. When one of those ketchup pumps and you sit there and you're just like squish, 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 and nothing comes out, and you're like, bro, come on, what the hell? Latkes. That's it, latkes. Gotcha. That's what I thought. You know what they say, get a job or Jesus, Duke. Nick Cage is awesome. I think oh, Marine, you don't have to worry about, you guys don't have to worry about spelling, because I speak two languages, English and bad English, and I'm pretty good at bad English, but that's just me. All right, the factory, what do we have in the factory? Cement. And this one over here is, this will make the wooden plank. Okay. So this is gonna get tourist village. What does the tourist village get? Oh, what's this? Collecting waste. Oh, we can go collect garbage now. My latkes are very old recipe, handed down new generations. That's cool. Telemarket. All right. It's a really weird move. I speak dad English. Dad English. My God, dude. What was it? Cabin repairs. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna go. Oh, okay. So we need to get trash. We need to pick up garbage. Why don't skeletons wage wars? They lack the stomach for it. That's horrible. It's a very well done movie. It is a very, very well done movie. I was not expecting the type of movie that it is. It's more, consider it more a drama than anything else, but it's a very heavy drama. We go. But these guys are there. I want to say there are 2 cargo slots. Oh, but we can actually go check. We can follow the rail back here. Yeah, so let's follow the rail back to the factory. See what those things are actually about, and then go from there. Your wedding anniversary is coming up? How many years, dude? And do you have any plans for your wedding anniversary? That's awesome, dude. All right, let's go check out. Oh, I love that Aurora. So cool. No. But it doesn't say that we actually. All right, let's go investigate, because now I'm curious. We're gonna get married in Mando armor, but I got a Vita. So, what was it, a suit and tie? Or a tuxedo? What do you wear to a wedding? Is that a suit and tie? Like, how's that work? All right. That is 2 cargo slots. So we need a truck that'll hold 2 cargo slots and take a crane. No plans, just spoil the hell out of her. All right. Okay. Move to this garage. So we're going to use a truck that can take 2 cargo slots and a crane. Back the stomach for it. Damn you, Vlad. Why you gotta be like Super Goat? What's up, dude? How are you doing? You got married in your dress blues? Okay. That's stomach for it. Just using a suit, not a tux. You need to wear it more than once and never see it again. Canadian tuxedo, jean jacket, and a pair of jorts. That's awful. Shotmaster Flex, that's awful. Oh my god. No, so you need a white t-shirt, a pair of jean shorts, and a set of New Balance sneakers. And when you hit the midlife crisis, that's when you buy a Corvette and you have the perfect uniform for a Corvette. And you can meet all the other midlife crisis Corvette owners wearing New Balance sneakers, a white t-shirt, and jean shorts. And sometimes they have that club jacket. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Motorcycles too. Big Dog. Anybody remember Red Dog, the beer, and the commercials were voiced by Tommy Lee Jones? Are they dressed like Don Johnson from Miami Vice? So here's the thing. It's not that it needs, but I already ran into, like, we use the crane on the back of the W990. It's very tippy. It is very, very tippy, but you drop down the axle, it's more solid on the road. Chest hair everywhere, and a big gold chain. Oh, cool. Let us know. Dude, Supergo, please let me know what you think of the new Godzilla movie. I'm curious. I'm very curious. The 990, it's not bad, but the second you actually have to climb uphill at all with any mud, it's very hit or miss. Yeah, there's a new one. There is a new Godzilla movie that is hitting the theaters. And if you want to throw up your own version of a review in the movie section on the Discord, I would definitely read all of that. So I need something with Crane, and I need something with so we need the crane and the sideboard. All right, actually, we don't need the sideboard bed. Let's do a flatbed, just for the hell of it. I've been lucky. I have had no stick drift with the PlayStation. Unlived. How did the Vikings send secret messages? They used Norse code. Waka waka! You're fired. You are incorrigible, sir. Incorrigible. That is unbelievably awful. Hold on. I have to write something down now. Gotta level up the game. Yeah, very much. You need to be in the corner, my friend. That was just harsh. Wild Wolf, what is going on, dude? How are you this evening? I hope everything is good. We're gonna go pick some garbage. What gonna do? Even in SnowRunner, I can't get away from menial tasks. Listen, Vlad, don't you get sassy with me there, sir. Way that we're supposed to be going? Yeah, this is the way that we're in. Yeah. Give him a timeout. I'm the only mod here. Doing good. Trucking with Sparks. Awesome. How is this evening? I hope he's doing fantastic. I tried lurking for a little bit, but I was at work, so it became very difficult. Ow. So it's not that the driving is weird. It's that you're used to so many. You could say that the contract has you down in the dump and you're fired. You're fired too. You're all going to be fired. You're all going to get pink slips with your next paycheck. Not that you're getting paychecks either. It's not that the driving in this is weird. It's the fact that all the other games are far more precise. You're watching while you're playing what motocross game there? Agent Giggles. Prolific author Agent Giggles. Published author Agent Giggles with another book in the works, Agent Giggles. This guy over here. Wild Wolf. You're on a streak. You're on a hot streak. I was fired a long time ago, but I just kept on coming in and playing with my red staple. Oh, man. The only thing that annoys me is the way auto will shift up, make you brake. Yes. I do wish that there was some way to change the way that this shifts a little bit more. Monster Energy Motocross 2. All right, so steering control, we've got it set for wheel pre. No, what did there was a steering wheel preset here. Oh, heads up display. Mix sensitivity, steering wheel. That's weird. There used to be a setting, and I think it's actually on the PC. Bosses call it. All right, Marine. You will be here. You're basically a friend. It's the steering mode under game. Kianami! Thank you very much. That is what looking for. Steering mode, control steering wheel, driver's hands. Steering mode. Okay, so this affects how steering input is interpreted. Select which device you intend to use to drive the vehicle to get the best experience. Controller. Only positive input is applied. Wheels only steer back to center when it's caused by physics. Steering wheel control. Steering input is applied directly. Intended to use with the steering wheel will cause automatic wheel centering if the mode is used with a controller. Controller. Agent Giggles, awesome dude. Take care of yourself, all right? What do you call the Viking who was bitten by fire? Nosferatu. You know what? I'm just gonna have to ban you. Straight up. Discord, Twitch, everything. And then claim sabotage. You're done. So Auto Center will get you. I heard shenanigans are going. There are shenanigans. That's usually what trips people up. The lack. Exactly. Because you don't have auto centering. This guy gets it. Oh crap! There's some trees. Boys are here. How do Vikings get each other's attention? They Valhalla. Ogrimmar! Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna ban myself. I'm gonna ban myself and nobody's ever gonna see me again. I'm modded. I can ban myself, right? Is that how that works? I don't know how that's a thing I don't even know. All these Viking jokes as a speed hurts my brain. I'm sorry, Kianami. I'm sorry. I know they're not sorry, but I apologize. Yes. Why were the Vikings such good sailors? You can lead a Norse to water, but you can't make him sink. I'm gonna play blind now. I don't know where I'm going. I can't read chat. Nope. Can't read chat. Can't drive. None of this. Oh wow, we almost got there. Since I fix laptops for a living, I figured I'd have a go at fixing my controller. Just let me know how that works. And Blazer Jake, are you on a PlayStation controller or which style of controller? Pretty sure I'd break my left thumbstick trying to drive these trucks without the auto center. Dude, I've done this since the start of the game, and it's definitely something that you need to get used to, and it's different than anything like Forza or any other racing game that you've got. Oh, Xbox? Okay. Like this little fella here? Oh, we got a twofer. The Viking warriors were epic, but their poetry was pretty scholarly, too. Relic has joined in with the words that hurt my brain. Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear about the Viking cannibal? He had a speed tooth. You freaking people. Why? You know what? I'm just gonna stop reading chat. I'm gonna. How do you spell Odin with one? Oh my God. What? Have to. Well, apparently things have gone sideways tonight. My favorite real world is defense straights. It means to throw a person out of a window. What? We also call that getting vlatted. Getting vlatted is if you're driving in a racing game and somebody just completely body checks your car. Did you hear about the Viking who hit his thumb with a hammer and bit his tongue? It was Thor. Yes, it's very Thor. That is unfortunate that you've made your finger Thor. Payback is a dish best served cold. Did anyone ever hear that that Etsy store, Tumblr in Rome? I didn't either. Apparently, the web address has disappeared from our listings. Who knew? Origins come from European politics, where it was semi-common to throw their opponent out the window, kind of like that meme that pops up every now and again. Oh, we just make a good game, and then the dude gets hurled out the window. Oh, what? And here I was still advertising it up on the Discord. European is basically everything that's not on the half side of the globe of the Americas. Yeah, it's up on my Discord. It's in the link section. Yeah. Who do you people think I am? No one bought stuff? What? Well, like, the other half of the globe, you know, like America and North America, South America, and America's hat, Canada, are over on this half. And then, well, maybe you should, like, stream and stuff and advertise your sir. And you could do, like, art on stream and be like, hey, look at me. I'm a guy who sells cups, and I want you to have the best drinking vessel possible. I thought the designs were awesome. I just have way too many damn mugs. Like, way too many. Well, see, now you let the cat out of the bag. Ow. All right. See, there's that. That stuff ain't AI generated. You did via sabotage. Jesus Christ. It's sabotage! Oh, God. Boy, that's an unfortunate turn of events when things become, you know. All right. Let's, crap, where am I going? Going this way. Why do Vikings have barcodes on their ships? It's so they can Scandinavian, Mother of Lord, all that is holy. I've just flagged your profile. I've just flagged your profile, so you know. No idea. It would be pretty funny if I did, because then if I banned you, Twitch would be on the lookout for where you pop up in other streams. So oh god. No, that would just be too fun. See, I was gonna time you out, but the timeout feature in this is a little bit too harsh. And it's usually for like an hour. And trailer. The Twitch would watch you and you'd be famous. Oh my word. Atlanta. All right. How many points for the hot tub stream? Well, that would probably be somewhere in the land of never. I would officially receive the ban. Oh, you mean like, oh, you know what I could do? Actually, that would be a really great idea. That would be a fantastic idea. I'm taking notes. Thank you very much. See, we stop, we go, and we take notes, and what happens? This glorious human being, this magical individual, sparks. Yes. What is going on, everybody? How are you all doing? Wild Wolf, Herald. We've got Floop. We've got Crash Prime, TNB. We've got Flickies, Fawn, Spark Sim Racing, as always. How are you all doing? What is good? That notification right there, that most amazing, fantastic, utterly awesome notification brought to you by that delightful individual in the channel, Lad. So this is Bruno. What's going on? Omo, this is my solo play. Tuesdays are for solo play. Thursdays are for multiplayer. But here's the thing. This awesome individual, this delightful, cheery Canadian individual, Sparks right there, driving gloves, button-down shirt, tie, and a 5-point harness. What more do you need? Oh yeah, Unbroken Gamer, thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. We're gonna pack the cargo right there. What we're gonna do. How was your stream this evening? How was your snow runner? How was everything going? I popped in for a little bit. Bruno, thank you. Oh boy, here we go. We are getting Viking jokes as we are playing SnowRunner here. Also, I forgot to turn on my beacons for safety, so maybe that will keep the awful jokes at bay. Working our way through some modded. How are the modded maps for you? How are you modded stuff? Want to hear a joke about Vikings? Never mind. There's no way you'd laugh at it. All right, where are we going next? Also, fuel. We were going to get fuel. I get sidetracked. Harold, they're okay. A couple hours of gameplay and the ones you tried. The main games definitely have a lot of content to them. Oh, they're not as dense as they... Okay. See, I feel like Tennessee is one of those maps that there was stuff on it, but it didn't feel very packed with stuff. You always play solo? Yeah, Tuesdays are our low-key solo gameplay kind of day, so we just kind of take it easy and just, we chill, we talk about whatever comes up. And today, the topic of conversation, other than really bad Viking dad jokes, so to speak, we were discussing French fries. Listen, you. Don't make me not like you. Don't make me not like you. You're funny. I kill you last. Who was that? That was Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh yeah. That was a great movie. If you've never seen Commando, Logie, I finished that up the other day. I did finish up, and I had to actually go in and look at like a web article about the whole meaning of the end of that and what that was some interestingly deep level stuff that took place at the end of Loki season 2. But then again, Disney has not really been delivering much of a good product, which is kind of sad. So instead, here we are playing SnowRunner. Exactly, Bruno. Those little bad boys right there. Those are beacons for safety. That keeps us safe. That lets other people know that we're on our way and that we're most likely going to tip over at some point in time. Although we haven't tipped over yet. As surprising as that is. Let's see. We got to go there. Just got done cleaning out the controller. Hardest part was getting off the hand grip covers, and worth noting is that there's a screw under the label in the battery. Oh. Okay. I'm picking up what you put down. What season of SnowRunner have you enjoyed the most? Always have them on in real life too? I mean, it is kind of a youth thing. So we've actually got to go. We've got to deliver. Well, no, we can grab this one. We can drive over here. We can drop all this off, and then we can come back for that other one right there. What's been your favorite DLC game? I'm still going to stand by the fact that the hardest and most fun DLC I've ever had has been Amor. Amor, originally solo playthrough. As it was released, it was the DLC number 4, Hammy, Double Lot Zero Hammy. Thank you very much for that follow. But Amor, when you didn't have any additional trucks, you had nothing. You had just the trucks that they gave. And it was an uphill struggle to unlock the 605 offer. You like all the little people? That's called Stream Avatar. And you can actually change those if depending on if you're mobile or if you are on desktop. You can change your character, you can change what your character's carrying, all of that stuff. The banana. Thank you very much for the follow. Bananas are essential. They have a significant amount of potassium. They're good for you. Bananas are good for you. Don't ever forget that. All right. Put that bad boy right up there. Yep. And then we'll just cinch this down right there. No, that one stays. Unfortunately, that one stays. Why did the Viking keep his sword in the refrigerator? Because he wanted old steel. That one's not nearly as terrible as some of the other ones they were dropping. It's a three-way race between Dawn, Yukon, and British Columbia. I like British Columbia. I really like the British Columbia DLC. It's some fantastic stuff. So when you click on... There's going to be a little thing that says SA, and that stands for Stream Avatar. were lurking in Spark stream as I was playing SnowRunner, had to drop a fall. Thank you very much for that. I do greatly appreciate that, as well as Sparks for coming on in, bringing you all over so you can hang out and watch some more SnowRunner. Because you know what, honestly, the SnowRunner community, hands down, one of the absolute best communities that are around. All right, so if you go... It's somewhere on the screen here. What the hell is it? Turn it to the side. Hold on. Okay, so, all right, there it is. All right, in the chat, if you look in the chat in the upper right hand corner, directly below the window here, it's going to have an SA. And if you click on that SA, it's going to bring up the stream avatar's little panel thing. And that way you can change anything you like to with your stream avatar. So, you got it? Okay. Awesome. And it's fun. It's a neat little way of, you know, you're all on screen right there. You're all hanging out. You're all in the, yes, the element of... Okay. Me and SnowRunner have a love and hate relationship. Funds. SnowRunner is fantastic. And I completely understand what you're saying. I have to wake up in a couple of hours, so good night. Harold, thank you very much for coming on in and hanging out. Even if it was for a little bit, it's always good to see you. Take care of yourself. And at least get a little bit of sleep. Some sleep. Doesn't have to be a lot. Nap. You know, just nap. Either that or maybe get a cat nap and a whole bunch of energy drinks to get you through the day. All right, so let's go transport this garbage, because it actually is garbage. No, we gotta go all the way. Okay, no, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We're just gonna go all the way around, cross the bridge, and then we'll come back, grab the last bit of garbage from the recycling plant, because we are forward thinking. We're an individual who cares about the environment. Who will blame me? What is going on, dude? Arthur, I have a plan. We make an RP game the size of Skyrim. Then we have a mod page for console for people to make mods. Then we'll force mods as people have to pay for them. Then we'll buy a farm in Tahiti. Will people still buy the mods and be forced to be bought to be used in the first place? I know, right? Yeah, Bethesda is pushing paid mod on Skyrim. So like that's a new thing now. That was an article that just popped up online earlier, and I saw it and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Because anybody who's played Skyrim, if you have the anniversary edition or the legendary version, yeah, unfortunately, Bethesda is not really being that great of a company. But then again, who is Bethesda now under? And it's just kind of a crying shame, to be perfectly honest. Not that they were ever a really altruistic company to begin with, but what can you do, right? I mean, you could essentially boycott gaming, but really, where does that get you? And somehow or another, we managed to go through there without actually clicking aside. They had some paid mod Fallout creation. Yeah, so Creation Club with Fallout 4 are still paid mods. When you got the Anniversary Upgrade Edition for Skyrim, yeah, it does. It definitely seems to be a common theme now. And it's really unfortunate, Kiyomi. I tried the mod on Series S. More than half my mods are gone. My load order is messed up, and nothing from the creation page is loading. That's a down. So it's interesting because when you upgraded to the anniversary edition of Skyrim, and it was I think their 10th anniversary. It was like a year and a half ago, probably almost 2 years ago at this point. What happened was you got all of the mods that were made for the creation for nothing. Bruno! Whoa! Hey, dude! Thank you very much for that. Thank you for that sub and several subs in advance. Dude, that is awesome. Thank you so much for that. Unpack cargo, restore crane, cargo management, done and done. Bethesda about Series S. Wasn't it the Series S that they said was the reason why it was difficult to make some games for the Xbox, which never made any sense because it was just a slightly lesser powered console. I do, however, like the style of the Series X. The Series X is actually pretty cool. Mr. Buttermaker, Red Dead we play on Mondays. So Mondays always for Red Dead, but Tuesdays are truck stuff. And yeah, Bruno, you now have access to the whole library of awesome notes. Fallout 4, I've only played on I played Fallout 4 on the PlayStation 4, and I tried Fallout 4 on PlayStation 5. We do have a playthrough of Fallout 4. You haven't played this game. Are you interested in any kind of off-road style games? Are you interested in any kind of logistic style games? Off-road logistic, basically the off-road delivery style of game. But you have multitudes of fully licensed vehicles. You have upgrade parts that you can find around the map that you can modify your vehicles with. This is currently the Mac Defense, and we have the DLC Tire Pack. It's a cool game. This is on Game Pass. It'll give you the base game plus a whole bunch of anything that's currently free available for SnowRunner. Next year, they're making Expeditions, a Mud Runner game, which is a little bit more small scale, but I'm looking forward. Boston can legitimately crash my game. I like the tire. So here's the thing, Kiyomi. Everybody's upset about the tire DLC costing money. Shotmaster Flex. That's dude. So everybody's upset about the fact that actually Unlived 6, have you seen the advertisement for Space Truckers? Please tell me you've seen the advertisement for Space Truckers. And before you say anything else, go to YouTube, look up the trailer for that. Yes, they do, as a matter of fact. Exactly. See, Shotmaster Flex, that's kind of where I'm at. Everybody's upset about the fact that the tire DLC was paid. But yeah, it's like a $2 or $3 DLC. It's legitimately the price of a cup of coffee. But there's a lot of people who say it's the principal thing. And I also understand that too, because we did pay for a year 1 DLC pass, a year 2 DLC pass, and a year 3 DLC pass. But with that said, I like the fact that if you get the tire pack, it certainly goes back and makes a lot of that are not initially viable into very good vehicles. Nika Fernandez, how are you this evening? What's going on? How is your day? I hope you're doing all right. And here's another wonderful member of the community, Nico Fernandez. There's a SnowRunner clip. That right there is the Zix 612H. That's a Chevy CK 1500. You are very welcome, my friend. It could be free, but I'd rather have the option to buy the DLC than not have the option. There is that too. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You had some weird stuff going on with physics get weird in this game sometimes. But there's another game. So Space Truckers is coming out. I really want to check that out. There is also Pacific Drive. That's an awesome clip. The W990, I have to say, W990, not so much. But yeah, the tires shouldn't be paywall, but they are. They should be tires that are available to basically everything. I haven't bought it, but I think I'm going to buy. You know, honestly, I would recommend the tire DLC. Right now, I took this truck right here has specific Mac Defense tires that come with it, but I put the DLC tire pack on this thing, and it's really, really impressive the changes that this new tire pack actually makes. It's not game-changing or game-breaking, but it gives you the viability to use trucks that were never useful in the first place. I'd pay money for an expansion, nothing but vehicles, which would also be cool. Right? Tell me how awesome that is. Would have preferred added tires to be free, but the models to be added. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't mind truck packs outside of the DLC. The fact that they give us 2 trucks every map. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's... I mean, that's a cup of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts, is what that is. There's a few trucks I'm curious about. I put the new tires on the... it makes a huge difference on the Scouts. It is a phenomenal difference on the Scouts. Like, we're actually talking Scouts that are capable of doing some of the stuff in this game. Used to do stuff like that a lot on Elite Dangerous while listening to the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack. Yes. I'm excited for it. I really want to check out Space Truckers. But they've also got a game. It's called Pacific Drive. And you're a dude with a station wagon. And there are these, like, weird temporal open up. And you're supposed to basically survive. Makes the Cuz Scout more OP. Yeah. For a vehicle that never had any tires to begin with and has some of the best tires in the game, they give you better tires. Yeah. You know what? Honestly, I'm going to buy that game, and I'm going to love buying that game. Because if it's anything even remotely close to the exploration aspect of SnowRunner, what I love most about SnowRunner is walking into a map completely blind and then just simply exploring. I love to explore. I love to make my way to watchtowers, to just see where everything is, and to take the trails that you have no idea where they're going to wind up. It's my favorite part of the game. Hands down, best. So it's called Expeditions, and you're supposed to be able to more individual outfit your scout vehicle, your trucks that you use. One of the things, however, I didn't like, there isn't a Tacoma, but they have this thing called a Con Sentinel, which is like a little pickup truck. Hard Space, I looked at that. It does look fun. Sergeant Rusty played that a lot too. And if you're familiar with anybody who plays a lot of SnowRunner, Sergeant Rusty is another fantastic SnowRunner player and streamer. Really good dude. He's been playing Valheim lately. He does a lot of different stuff. Mr. Buttermaker, when I get this load of garbage delivered, we'll go back to the garage Star Trucker. Unlived. What did you find it under? It's like Space Trucker, right? Is it Space Trucker or Star Trucker? It's a really wild, absolutely wild preview video. And I also have Star Trucker. Okay, cool. I'm sorry I called it Space Trucker now. The only unfortunate thing about SnowRunner is it definitely suffers from like the cross promotion. So one of the DLCs that we had, it was in Tennessee in this game. And it was right around the same time that Focus Interactive, Saber were releasing Dakar Desert Rally. And they kind of forced truck racing into SnowRunner, which does not work at all. It doesn't work on a physics-based level with this game. Like, you're not supposed to go fast, like even down paved roads with highway tires, because your truck will just spontaneously start taking damage sometimes, and it's really frustrating. But they tried to cross promote racing with the use of that DLC, because they actually put a bunch of SnowRunner trucks and they put it into Dakar Desert Rally as a DLC truck pack, like the Zik 605R and a couple of others, actually. A couple of others. And I do have Dakar Desert Rally. Racing and non... Exactly. So they even made certain missions have to be completed in multiplayer only. Can I not agree with you here? Tennessee, first time we saw Saber doing something. They did do it different. They did do... and it's not that I'm taking away that they do things differently. It's that they had always promised they were never going to do anything having to do with delivered to the train station warehouse 2 metal beams were there. Okay. Metal beams? We have 2 metal beams over here? It's that they promised that you wouldn't have to do like multiplayer stuff to accomplish anything. And it did leave people a little bit upset over that. And I get that. I fully get that. But they did try stuff that was different. But also Belazur's Glades. Yep. I like the firefighting. I do like the fact that they're trying to branch out. Yes. The Belazur's Glades with the with the farming just didn't work out nearly as good as really it should have, which is unfortunate. All they had to do was give the Sprinter the ability to mount the 2 cargo slot flatbed. Yeah, or pull trailers. Anything. That's the thing too. But like every DLC, they added something different. Wisconsin added the logging. We got the giant 8-slot trailer. We got crafting, Yukon. You know, different functions and features. We get the water towers. A lot of that stuff. And while some of it wasn't exactly implemented as good as it could have been, they certainly did try. They absolutely did try to do some different stuff. And it's not that I'm faulting them for trying to do different stuff. It's that it's not... It wasn't implemented as good as it could have been. Like, they used SnowRunner as, like, their giant guinea pig outside of a lot of stuff. Logging was basically apparently all you did in MudRunner, but I never played MudRunner. The Sprinter didn't even need stuff. It could only be filled with fuel and repair point, akin to its real-world version. It would have been a good rescue vehicle or like a glorified scout vehicle. Keep overlooking things. Now I know you can. Like what? Love the idea of adding a farming twist, but like you said, yeah, if you add farming to the game, make sure your vehicle is actually capable of making the corner on a farm field. Like, can this go through the mud? Well, you don't really have to go through the mud, though. That's the thing. The great thing about it is this is just right over down the road, right here to the train station. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you can totally overload. If it fits, it sits. It's catalog. You just have to make sure that you make it through the bridge like that. Like, we could stack. Okay, so here's a little trick. Hemi, what's up, dude? So here's a little trick to this game. If you unpack cargo, right? If you unpack cargo, watch the you see how the suspension raises up when you unpack the cargo? Pack the cargo. Oh, oops. Hold on a second. We just get to we just got to move this over here. My day wasn't terrible. Pack cargo. There we go. So what happens is this game, for some reason, thinks unpacked cargo actually weighs less. Hoping for the mud physics allows us to open doors to believable snowplowing bulldozer. Dude, that would be so cool. It really, really would. I would love to see that. Love to see the devs playing farm stuff. I would like to have farm stuff. That's the thing. Like, I would really enjoy a lot more farm simulator elements, but it has to be implemented correctly. The tractors are cool, but the Kiravetz K7 can't even turn in a circle. You need a football field to get that thing turned around, head back the other direction. Buddy's arguing me saying his truck doesn't have ABS. What year's the truck? Also, my Jeep doesn't have ABS because the ABS light is currently on. So I don't have stability. I don't have the traction control, and I don't have the ABS at the moment. We got plenty of fuel. We've got 43 liters. We got 43 liters of fuel. We're good. Yeah, my Jeep, one of the sensors keeps dropping out. So I'll start driving, the ABS light will go up. If I slow down to stop in a parking lot, ABS light, traction light goes up. Like the stick drift is actually a component failure. I'm not in the mood to solder. So I'm just ordering a new control. That's a bummer, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. It's Russian. You have to be over the limit to drive correctly. I can turn the ABS and traction control off in my Camaro. I can turn the traction control off in the Jeep. I haven't tried to see if I can turn off like any stability traction or anything like that. 2008 Ram, they were offered with two options. First, have ABS sensors on every wheel. Second, ABS sensor. Yeah, rear wheel ABS. Yep. So it's got some form of ABS. Why did the Viking refuse to go on a dive? He didn't want to lose his Nordic track. That's bad. That's so bad. Yours never came with ABS or traction? All right, we're down to 19 liters. Let's see. Let's just get this bad boy over there. Let's dump off this cargo and good to go. I feel like there's been a lot of like just moving small stuff around. For Mopar to turn StabiliTrak, completely turn off traction control, you have to pull the... Oh, really? So with my Camaro, basically all you have to do is hold down the traction control button for like 10 seconds. It turns off StabiliTrak and it turns off traction control. Super easy. Also, you have to pack the cargo to be able to deliver the cargo. All right. Warehouse is now accessible. That's how your RX-8 worked. But it's got to be fun, Bruno, right? It's got to be fun. Yeah, Silverados are super cake to be able to do that. This is the train station. That's where we get... Wait, cable cars? Hold on. Cable car. Doing the cycle. Okay, cement factory, service spare parts from over here. They have to go to the cycling. Okay, we're like halfway there, so let's do that. Went with an odd color pattern, but it's on overnight, so it's fine. What color pattern did you go with? Is there a good reason to turn traction control off? Do you want to have fun? You want to jam donuts in the snow? Wait, you're in California. You don't get snow. Aha. Off-roading. Sometimes you just need to be able to just gun the throttle and go. Just go for it. During winter when we have the 07 Silverado. Oh, it absolutely. Hell yeah, it does. But those in more snow-laden parts of the world may want to turn it off, mostly because traction control. Yes, so traction control limits your throttle input. You're ready for a Mountain Dew? What kind of Mountain Dew you like? Make some 11s on the road. Oh, yeah. All right, so hold on. What we're going to do, because Mr. Buttermaker, I promised you, we do in the Sierra Mountains. Yeah, because if you're going up a mountain or you're going up an incline and you need to get some more power down and you go to hammer the throttle and there's any kind of wheel spin whatsoever, it's going to limit the power that goes to the wheels. Swirly blue pattern? Okay. All right, so this is the garage. OG. Mountain Dew's good. I do rarely have a Mountain Dew every now and again. When you went mudding after massive rainfall, I had to turn the traction control off. Exactly, keep cutting power. So 4x4, yeah. If you want to just hammer through a big old puddle like that. So when you say medium-sized truck, the Ford F-750 is actually a very large vehicle in reality, but they call it a Scout. We've got things like the Jeep Rubicon, the Chevy CK1500. This is like a 1990. Short bed, step side. Love this. Hummer H2. Oh, no kidding. That's cool. Lodestar International Harvester 1700. I love International Harvester's front hood ornament. It's awesome. Burlak 6x6. That's one of the new Scouts for this particular season. The Neo Falcon 2000. This was a very failed attempt at a useful thing in DLC. Con Sentinel 317. Anybody ever hear of a Rezvani Hercules? These things are nuts. These things are absolutely nuts. And you basically have to be loaded to afford one of these things. But hey, you know what? You're going to get your kids to school safely because it puts out smoke screens, oil slicks, electrified door handles. It is everything. Oh, you do? Okay, I gotcha. Chevy Apache. The Apache was this right here. This is a custom truck right here. They need a Land Cruiser. A Land Cruiser would be cool. You're not wrong. That's that Tuz 420 Tatarin that we were talking about. Land Rover Defender 110, the Dawn 71, which is a Lada Niva, I believe. Land Rover Defender 90. That Brave Sir Robin, who you can find that dude. He's over on Instagram. and he takes a ton of pictures of him out and about in his Land Rover. Awesome. I would say Dodge Power Wagon, like early Power Wagon. On Marshall, which is like the Russian version of a Jeep. The Yar 87, which is like a big scout vehicle. Uz 166, CJ7. This one is one of my favorites. I do wish, however, it was like a mid-70s scout. You had a 110 in your shop not too long ago. 1940, dude, 1947 Power Wagon would be nuts. Now, these are all scout vehicles. This one, the Gore by 4, is the Russian Fiat that they introduced in the Tennessee DLC. It's a fun little buggy. It's a really fun little buggy. The Con Loaf. These things, you should read about these legitimately, because this is an actual vehicle, and I forget the name of it, because they take liberties with some of the vehicle licensing and they call them different things, even though they're the spitting image of what they are in reality. 110 is bigger than a JK on 35s. Oh yeah. The 110 is a beefy vehicle. It's true. It is true. So what we're gonna do here, the best sense of scale I could possibly give you is this. All right, we're gonna make it afternoon, right? Now, this is a Chevy CK 1500. The Kenworth. All right, this is a Tatra Phoenix. Tatra is an actual legitimate. It's one of the oldest truck companies. Yeah, this was the throttle body 5.7 liter. So that's a Tatra Phoenix, right? You want a big truck? You want a big truck. This Caterpillar 745C. This is an earth mover. This is one of those vehicles that they have in like pit mines and stuff like that. And it's probably even bigger. You've seen one in real life? Oh yeah. This is one of the best DLCs that you get. Wiggle wagons are massive. Yep. This is the Zik 612H, and I think it's the crap. I can't remember the name. Dairy Longhorn is actually the Oshkosh. They couldn't get the rights to it, so they called it Dairy Long. This is a Navistar 5000 MV Chevy Kodiak, single axle in the back. Land Rover and Range Rover are a bad card. Yeah. I love the Chevy Kodiak. The Chevy Kodiak is awesome. And it's really good in this game when you actually have the upgraded tires. This is the Pacific P12, which is... Oh, no, this is the P16. That's a P16. Hold on. P12 is the... dude, Ironhide. The 4500. Yes, that was the P12. That's my bad. That's the P16 right there. This is a logging truck. Dude, that would have been so cool to actually have that truck. But this is a logging truck. Virgilia, what is up? How are you? This is Canadian. P12, P16. These are Canadian trucks, and if you've ever seen things are capable, they can move mountains of lumber. I mean, we're talking huge. Yes, exactly. Yep. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And they just have so much power effectively to move mountains. This one right here, this one's a more it's a newer design. It's the Oshkosh, but it's got like rear steer and everything. That's the Kenworth 96T or 963, excuse me. Check this thing out. JR Strang, what's up, buddy? Doing good. How are you? Western Star used to be in Canada. Now I think they're based in the US. But yeah, check this bad boy out. This is one of the Canadian DLC trucks. So basically you find it, you repair it. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. Daddy Ash! It's cool, right? I mean, that is a massive... To give you an idea of the size and scale, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts over here. But, like, that's the thing. We have so many different vehicles, and they all drive a little bit different. They all handle a little bit different. They all have... we've got Caterpillar, CT680 and the 681, which is actually a Volvo, believe it or not. But they're good trucks in the game. The Tuz Action. So this one right here, I think you'll actually see this in one of the Expendables movies. 6-foot person's head is about that. The yellow bumper on the Kenny. Yes. I am not Canadian, actually. I'm from New England. The teaser picture. I saw the outline with the headlight. No, but I'm a New Englander. I am a New Englander, Mr. Buttermaker. This one's cool. This one originally really reminded me of an older Dodge Power Wagon. GMC MH9500. You start the game with this truck. You get the TK1500, and then this is the second truck that you get. Pittsburgh? Okay. I have been to Philadelphia on more than several occasions. This one's cool too. The Freightliner 916. The wrong GMC. Emmy's the Canadian, it's true. Another Tatra. This one is the ANK MK38. Stacey Davis's Sergeant Rock. Pacific P512. This is another logging truck. And the unfortunate thing about this one is it's only available in rear-wheel drive. The Step Pike. That's an Azov. Azov and the Royal BM-17, I believe, is a British military-style truck. Crocodile. That's a DLC truck right there. Freightliner 114SD. This is the ZX605R. You get this truck out of Amor, and it is one of the most beefy trucks that you actually get. Only missing car in this game is McFly's truck, the Toyota. Little Tatra. This is the White Western Star right here. This is an early game truck. Here's one of the Kolobs, which is... This was your biggest heavy hauler all the way up until Amor when you got the ZX605R. Aramatsu Forester. So this is a foresting truck. It's got the log loading arm on the back with a log body. Caterpillar 770G. This thing is useless. Oh, the Kolobs have unbelievable stability. This thing is useless because it's only rear drive, it has a single axle, it has no ability to tow any trailers, and it's only used for a special mission once in the Yukon DLC. Azov Antarctic, it's got giant tires, 71 mud tires, and they call it the Antarctic, even though you can't get chain tires, and it's awful on ice. These are the tractors, Kiravet's K7000, which is really cool because it's powerful and you use it as a tractor. You can pull stuff out. That's the Sprinter, the Azov Sprinter that we were actually talking about for. It does break ice, and you can actually kind of hammerhead your way on through. Camel Explorer. What kind of vehicle? I don't think I've ever seen. The Step 310. Freightliner, this guy right here, the Azov 64-131. This you can get early game, and it's awesome. But this right here, the Western Star 6900 Twin Steer, you can only get this truck in rear-wheel drive all the way up until first DLC. But once you get all-wheel drive in this thing, it is a monster. It is an absolute monster, and I love using it. But there's a lot of people who don't like using it. Western Star 49X. This was one of the Apache. This truck right here were some of the first. Instead of the 770G, they should have just given the 745 dump bed. Dude, yes, I completely agree. Old British Army truck should look one up. Oh, okay. I gotcha. That's the CT681, and it's got that drop axle that you can see that's right there, which you can actually lower it if you're on like hard pack, and it gives you a lot more stability. and KMK-38 Civilian, Land Rover Defender 110, Western Star 57X. This thing is cool. It's got a hell of a paint job on it, and if you look really close, the front license plate actually says Phoenix. 47X NF. So the Wolfpack DLC gave you 3 trucks. They gave you 3 Western Star trucks. And these are 2 stars. This guy right here, the Azov 73-210, is a phenomenal truck. The paint glow, yes, it does. There are certain paint jobs that do, in fact, glow in the dark in them. The Voron AE, which I believe based off the Ural, it's a Russian truck, and they're amazing. They're so cool. This is the Tega. This is one of the most capable trucks that you have for a lot of early gameplay, and it's available on one of the Russian maps. White Western Star 4964, very cool. That Tega is good. This is the Tatra that you get in the Dawn region, because you actually rebuild a Tatra plant. You bring it materials and stuff like that. International Paystar 5070. This was one of my favorite early game trucks. It was so good. International HX 520. This was part of the Gear 1 thank you pack, which you got this one and the Caterpillar C681. GMC Brigadier 8000. It's a lot like the Chevy Kodiak or the C70, but it's got 2 axles as opposed to 1. More Peterbilts would be great. This is the other Tega. This one you get in Maine after you finish building a lumber mill. And it's a really great truck, too. These tires that are on here only used to be exclusive to the Tegas, and you never used to be able to get them on anything else. This is the Kirovitz K7M. Working on this truck. Nice, dude. Voron Grad. The Voron Grad, I personally like the Voron Grad. It's one of the more versatile trucks. Some vehicles get new hubcaps for free, and they look more fitting than the silver. They do. It's true. Rebuild, yeah. You rebuild the garage. You rebuild the lumber mill. The Mack defense, we get the Mack Bulldog right on the hood on this thing, and it's fantastic. This is a cool looking truck. This is a really cool looking. Paystar 5600 twin steer. It's another twin steer truck, but it's got 3 axles on the back. And it's one of the ones that can take a very rare 3-slot bed attachment. Usually trucks only carry 2-slot beds. That one carries a 3-slot bed. That's what makes this truck so unique, is it's the only truck that has a 4-slot cargo bed. More or less started playing the game for this truck. Really? This is the Dan. You get this in one of the Russian regions as well. It's kind of a fun truck. It's a little finicky because it's got like a torsion bar suspension system. So it's very, the frame has a lot of flex to it, and the suspension has a lot of bounce to it. What I want to do, I wanted to head back. All right, so that's basically a lot of the trucks, but do they have a Sherp? No, they don't, unfortunately. So right now, you kind of can't see it because our little Christmas Drive logo is in the way. Let me hide that real quick. So right up there, you can see all the DLCs. And if you've never played this game, you're going to start on Michigan. You're going to have Michigan, Alaska, and Tamir, the 3 regions of the base game. These each have 4 individual map sections, which are gigantic. Kola Peninsula, very first DLC, gigantic. Yukon, Wisconsin, Amur. This is the end of year 1 pass, and it's phenomenal. 4 huge zones. Then you've got the Dawn region. It's a very pretty map, but it's got some weird terrain features. Might see this week what the next trucks are, but I would love to see, yeah, because the public test servers are going up this weekend, right? There's Maine. We get Yellow Rock National Forest and the Lowland. Tennessee only has Burning Mill. That was a very, the year 2 pass, and The Belazursk Glades right here wraps up the Year 2 pass, and it's the only one that gives us actually 4 locations. And they're mediocre. They're kind of ho-hum, but Money Sniper, what is up, dude? Thank you very much for that. Albany River. You got I played since the beginning, so I got stuff as it came out. So this is the first map of the Year 3. This introduced firefighting, which basically was building stuff, water tankers on trucks, moving water from one place to the other. British Columbia, this one was a lot of fun. It gave us a ferry, but it didn't have an animation to that ferry, which is sort of kind of a bummer. Very pretty map. These two maps, Ontario and British Columbia, fantastic maps to look at. Then we've got the Scandinavia. This is the second map with an Aurora Borealis right there. Money Sniper, what is the good word? Here's another awesome individual if you want to throw him a follow. Very fun to hang out with. Skyrim. Skyrim is the order of the day. And that's some crazy magic in one hand and a big old mace in the other. So, you know, there's a lot to this game. There is legitimately hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours in the game. They made that kind of modding possible to add to in-game maps and events such as the boat. That would be pretty awesome. And it's unfortunate that we can't, because they seem to have gotten a little bit more on the lazy. Like the earlier maps, you had these giant animations, like when you dropped off a giant piece of cargo. It was a massive animation. We can refuel from our supplies right there. Boom. Yeah, Agent Giggles. Don't got to worry about telling me the numbers, my friend. I am never concerned with that. It's cool, sure, but I'm just here to have fun, my friend. Hey, dude, Amor spaceship, 100%. One of the absolute, hands down, coolest things. PlayStation says I've done 31 hours, but I've done 70 last week. Yeah, Hemi, as long as, as long as everybody's having fun, that's what counts. I would rather just hang out with anybody who wants to chill and talk, and we don't even have to talk about the game. We can talk about anything and everything. Also, where was that fuel? Oh, that's the fuel. Okay, no, I'll get to the fuel. Didn't realize the last task, so I thought the mission was over after raising the rocket and got super disappointed. 216 is in the house. How are you doing, my friend? What is going on? How are you? How is the family? How is Barry? Good to break down and turn up the thermostat. Oh, here we go, folks. We are gonna rumble. Let's see who the survivor of the Battle Royale is. So this is where you all fight for my amusement. I am Shao Storm, and this is combat. It was set to 62. I mean, I would say let's take bets on who wins, but betting is also against the rule of Twitch, and we don't do that. So it's more like a friendly thing. Cycle. Okay. That what we... So we pick up... Oh, yeah. Okay, we can do this here. This is... You're dead already? Somebody else got iced right there. Who we got? Agent Giggles. Mr. Buttermaker's out. No, Mr. Buttermaker's. JK Gamer. Why am I... Nope, that's not me. That's Agent Giggles. Agent Giggles, still kicking, still alive. Ooh, mama. All right, that's sus right there. No, it wasn't me. Wasn't me. Was not me this time. That was Agent Giggles right there. Agent Giggles has pulled out a victory. Congratulations. Then we got to remember to turn on the... But no, I love this game. And this is one of the games, I started playing this, it was end of April of 2020. And that was right as everybody was going into lockdown. And it was one of the games that I played this. I played so many hours a day with a lot of my coworkers. I mean, we were stuck home. We couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't do anything. Nothing was open. Couldn't go to work. We were all sent home and told to stay home. And it was one of the things that got us through. And I really appreciate this game for giving me something to do and giving me something that I enjoyed so damn much. Now the fuel is right there. But yeah, this game I just enjoyed the hell out of. Well that, and we are but yeah, this is a great game, and I've played it, and I've been excited about every single DLC that has come down the pipeline. Yeah, man, absolutely. And if State of Decay 2 was your game, that was your jam, that was the thing that allowed you to just make it by, that's awesome. All right, we want 2 pallet loads of cement. When Saber released the United We Drive trailer, it brought me to tear when I saw it on YouTube. Which one was that? I know I saw it, and I'm pretty sure I saw it. Actually, Daniel's Off-Road Gaming, if you're in my Discord, if you want to put that in YouTube links or in the No Runner channel, I think you're in my Discord, right? I can't remember. There's so many people everywhere. It's just... And I appreciate everybody. I really do. I mean, if you hang out in the Discord, we have a Discord. There's even a food channel. We share pictures of our food, pets, any art that you create and you want to share, or you just see something cool. It also implies where the main character lives. Was that the voiceover from the guy's wife? I think it was like, okay, all right, that was the one that I saw. I first originally saw this game in it was on Jalopnik. It was on the automotive blog online for Jalopnik. And it was the first time that, like, that was really the time that I learned about spin tires, because it was an automotive publication, but they also, because this, it's driving through mud, it's off-roading, so it was something that they were actually tangentially related to. Even though Kotaku is their video game blog, and they're frustrating at times because they try to make a mountain out of a molehill on everything, and it just becomes tedious to read through. All right, idiot, this road. Want to deliver cement, and then we'll get the service spare parts. Okay. We're good. We're good. But no, I love this game. I have probably... Geez, Relic told me one time he added up the hours that I played of this game, and I'm probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like 2,000 hours on this alone. And the unfortunate thing is it doesn't add up the entire time that I've played. because I started playing this on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and it made my PlayStation sound like a turbojet engine. That's beside the point. I upgraded to the PlayStation 5, but you still only played the PlayStation 4 version. And then they released the upgrade version, which allowed you to get the next-gen graphics and do, like, I think it was 60 frames a second. So they unlocked 60 frames a second, and I think that was around... I'm trying to remember. Was it the Yukon or maybe Wisconsin? I forget what DLC cycle they actually allowed you to upgrade. And they allowed you to carry over your save game. So I can actually load up my PlayStation 4 save. And it would all still be there. But it's not like I have to, because, I mean, PlayStation 5. Plus, the cool thing about this game is it's got crossplay, so we can play with the Switch. Nintendo Switch, does that have the multiplayer? Because anything that this has multiplayer on, we just need the code, and we're playing with a crap trailer. Ow! Oh, that was a hit. My bad. You need a Series X? You absolutely need a Series X. Dude, I'm telling you, Series X is the way to go. It's an awesome console. I appreciate the Series X, but I also prefer the PlayStation. But that's me. There are plenty of other people out there who will say, no Xbox, no, Xbox is better, PlayStation is better, you know, one or the other. I think the Xbox Series X is a fantastic system. Bedtime, Kiyomi, thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you very much for contributing to all the wonderful conversation that we have had this morning. Or we've had this time zone. For me, it's evening. For you guys, it's time zone. Used to be a PlayStation guy, but you switched and will never switch back. I like the PlayStation for... Hey, thank you very much for the follow. Super appreciate that, my friend. But I like the PlayStation for a lot of reasons, but I also how the Xbox and its architecture, as Arnold says, I'll be back. One of the most iconic lines in cinema history, originally done in the Terminator movie. That was a great movie. And Terminator 2 really went above and beyond, making it bigger, crazier, just more bombastic and wild, over the top. James Cameron, dude. Yeah, but they're both 4K. They're both 60 frames a second. Used to be PS3, switched to Xbox One, and then to PC. You're always going to get the best on PC, but you've got to pay for the best. PlayStation, I have both. This is my first Xbox. So this Xbox right here, this is my first Xbox. You're good with all? Yeah, man. Look at the 360 compared to the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 was way ahead of its time. Also, can we talk about the red ring of death on the Xbox 360? How many times did the Xbox fail? I believe they had significantly higher failure rates. But I mean, it's all going to come down to like a Coke versus Pepsi argument. It was huge when it came out. Yeah, exactly. So they actually daisy-chained PlayStation 3s together and determined it had more computing power than like the most powerful computer or supercomputer at the time. Yeah, so that's the thing. You were supposed to be able to run whatever operating system you wanted. And Linux was one of the operating systems that they advertised as being available on the PlayStation 3. The interesting thing about the PlayStation 3, the original PlayStation 3, the big one, the big console, when people were first beginning to adopt Blu-ray players, the PlayStation 3 was the first commercially available Blu-ray player that was like a sub $1,000. And yes, exactly. And the Fat Boy the biggin was backwards compatible because you play your because it actually had separate processors in the PlayStation 3, the big one. It's true. And it was cool. It was really cool. You have a PlayStation 5 for Xbox One, Series S. I like the mini console, the retro mini console. The retro consoles are really, really cool. Because, oh my god, this ad is so cool. The retro mini consoles are cool, like the Atari, the Sega Genesis. Yours is jailbroken. There we go. All right, service spare parts. I love the fact that they are actually producing these mini consoles. Sega, dude, I love the Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis was so much fun. So much fun. PlayStation 3 ever stop at a 762 round from the AK? What? I don't think I've ever heard that one before. That would be a new one on me. I think that the Sega Genesis, the fact that Altered Beast on the Sega Genesis. Ooh. That was a great game. Rise from your grave. That was awesome in the arcade, and it was awesome on the Genesis. The Genesis had a really great lineup of games. Yeah, the PlayStation did. Yep. I don't like the slim version of the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 3, where they kind of underpowered them a little bit. But now we've got all these emulators and stuff, and it's like, and they're all built in. I've got, do I have I think I have the Super Nintendo. What did I get? I can't remember what I got. So their OG Xbox took a round for them instead of his head and saved him. That's wild. I was like Mortal Kombat on the Sega. Did anyone ever play Eternal Champions? And I loved Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog looked beautiful. It played beautiful. It was awesome. We are a little bit on the PG side over here, so. All right. Bingo. We got plan is working again. Waste recycling is underway, and we are protecting the environment all while producing some extra energy. Way to go! Here's your reward. All right. Does that open up any additional? Oh, it does. Okay. 2 cargo containers there and 2 wooden planks all the way over here. So, crap. That's the sawmill. Oh, there's our logs. Oh, okay. So that's our log station. The Wii was able to play any GameCube games. The Wii was a weird one. That was a game system that disappeared from store shelves. and people were just any time that they could find, what was it, Rock Band? Was it Rock Band, or what was the one where you had the drum set and the 2 guitars, and everybody was there and could play? That was the Wii that had that, right? Rock Band, okay. That was a fun game. That was a lot of fun. But you had to have everybody together to be able to do. Oh, they had it too? What did I have it on? I know I bought a Wii because I bought it for one of my brothers. And then the cat chewed the sensor wire. So you couldn't get, like, the replacement was super expensive. So you had to get the you had to get like a wireless one. Oh, you never got a Dreamcast even though you paid for it? Guitar Hero was a great game. I thought Guitar Hero was fantastic. The Wii was a strange thing. It definitely was. It was an anomaly as far as a lot of consoles went. Went to that one. Would pop out here. Go to this one. That's the sawmill. And then the log station right here. Short logs and medium logs. What does this? Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to go check out the sawmill. Guitar Hero 3 Legends of best. Spent so many hours on Guitar Hero, dude. I know. And isn't it neat? Gaming just brings us all together like this. Sawmill has short logs and medium logs. I have an idea. The garage. Gonna go. Daniel's Off-Road Gaming, thank you very much for being here. Oh, Through Fire and Flames. Yes. Oh, yes. That song was fantastic. That song was absolutely amazing. I liked Before I Forget. Slipknot's Before I Forget. Loved it. We're gonna need my guy at. Need this guy. Let's see if we can do a different tire option. Yeah, if you want to post that link to the trailer, it would be fantastic. I'm gonna watch it again. So I've never watched them perform. They've been around to like Boston a bunch of times, I think, or no, Worcester at the Palladium. Oh, we can do. Okay, so check this out. See, any of these tires that are the JAT tires, that is off-road is excellent, mud is excellent, on-road is poor, on-road is average, off-road is good. We're gonna do these guys. Yes, we're gonna get some beefy tires on there. Oh, wait, hold on. We need to make sure we have the medium logging extension. So basically, they just have this little add-on extension in the back for the Aramatsu Forester, and it's going to allow us to bring medium logs. And of course, all of this stuff is in my way. It's just figures. P16 also way. Yeah, we left like one too many vehicles out here. Oh, is the best, yeah. Bonjour, district. What is going on? How are you this evening? I hope you were doing fantastic. We're doing pretty good here. We're hanging out, having a good time. And I'm trying to get my trucks out of the way because I made basically kind of a traffic jam because I need to go transport some logs. chilling. Folks, I certainly hope you are familiar with this wonderful individual right here. District, if I can actually type anything. My goodness. I went through a whole bunch of trucks, and I put a whole bunch of trucks in the parking lot, and now I couldn't get by them, so I had to bring them right back. When you played Guitar Hero GT3 and first heard Slipknot, early Slipknot is amazing. Early Slipknot has a raw, aggressive edge that will never be duplicated by a band again, I feel. All right, so we want a log trailer. So this is going to allow us to carry 2 units of medium logs. This is the only way we can actually do this. Aramatsu Force, fun little ride. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to talk about. When they use a keg as an instrument, they list it as a custom percussion. Oh yeah, I always make a mess, but we're having a good time. And I certainly hope that you are having a rather delightful Tuesday for yourself. And they were hungry. It was raw. It was the sound of an exposed nerve being electrified. And it was something that we had never, ever, ever heard before. Yeah, Clown is about one of the few, but then again, Clown was one of the few that actually started the group. And then you've got Corey Taylor, and I don't think that Corey Taylor is one of the types of individual in Slipknot you can actually really replace. Mick is good. Mick is really good. And it's interesting. You know what? Honestly, I like the era of nu metal. Truck darts. I know. I need to reset that. I definitely need to reset truck darts. And thank you for that. Because I've just had so much going on. It's just been crazy. Yeah, you couldn't possibly have Slipknot without Corey Taylor. And apparently, there is Slipknot out there before Corey Taylor. What was the movie character named? Clown? Or maybe it was a television character? Oh, you mean Art Clown? I mean, but you've got so many bands from that era. Actually, early in the new year, check this out. Raw. Trapped. I think was it the Youth Underground? And there was another band. There was a whole bunch of throwback bands that are coming around. Before Corey joined, they were only around like 6 months. Mudvayne was awesome. I love Mudvayne Live. Mudvayne Live is fantastic. Just Clown was the name. Like, hi, Clown, how are you? And then the clown invades your brain. That is something I don't think I've heard of, my friend. Go to the right. Oh, no, I went the wrong way. Damn it. I totally went the wrong way. I want to go. Yeah, I got to turn around. My bad. So, the dude who was originally the vocalist in Slipknot actually did a set in Australia, like last month. Oh. Okay. Loader, I think, has nailed it. Yeah. Well, it feeds on fear. Originally, it was a TV. Well, originally, Pennywise the Clown, exactly. I know, I am lost. I was thinking about going this way because I've only been going this way like all night long. Nu Metal, the original album. Yeah, that's right. So the dude who was originally the vocalist, I think he was originally the vocalist for Slipknot. I could be wrong. I can't remember his name. But he went to Australia and if Relic Andy, yes, if Relic is around, he will tell you about one of our mutual friends, Waylon, who was one of the vocalists of Mushroom Head and has since gone on to form his own band called A Killer's Confession. And if you want to hear some really great music, go check out A Killer's Confession. You will not be disappointed. My favorite album. Oh, you get 10 days. That's right, Loader. He's in Florida right now. They're hanging out at Universal, and he's just having a good time. Parkway Drive is really good. Anders Olsen. Yes. So he was down in Australia, and he played an Australian tour with Waylon. And Waylon actually covered, and Waylon typically doesn't do it in the States, but they covered a bunch of Mushroom songs. They covered a bunch of Mushroom Head songs. And yeah, he usually doesn't do that. But if you check out Remember on YouTube, the album, or Spotify, or wherever you get your music from. Yeah, Waylon's a cool dude. Waylon's a super, super good dude. And yeah, Loader is going to the show in 10 days, which is awesome. And Loader, you're gonna have to tell me how it is. There's a lot of different unique music coming out now, too, which is actually kind of wild. And it's not a bad thing. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I had forgotten about that thing right up top there. I forgot to turn back on the Stormy Claus Christmas Drive. And you get so you get the VIP all sealed away. Perfect. That's awesome to hear. Testament is good thrash metal band. I like Anthrax, Megadeth, some of their old stuff. Countdown to Extinction by Megadeth was phenomenal. How far away is it from Loader? Is it super far? All right, come on. There we go. Power it up. 40 miles? That's not bad. Do it to it, buddy. All right. Seeing as how that took us way too long. Go get some logs, because we need some logs. Testament's some early stuff, too. I like Metallica. Everybody says they completely changed the Black Album. The Black Album is really what got me into Metallica. I love all of Metallica. Oh, I didn't realize that. But yeah, if you guys like some good music, go check out A Killer's Confession. It's really good stuff. Ow! 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 That hurt. My wheel has... Oh, boy. We may need to send out a repair vehicle. Because, boy, oh, boy, did I botch that up. Actually, how about we just... I guess it's not going to let us pop the tire. Sabaton. Sabaton is cool. I call Sabaton my heavy metal history lesson. You missed the boat on Metallica, not your era. That's all right, though. That is entirely acceptable. Sabaton is so cool because a lot of the music that they play is actually based on, like, wartime stories, and not, like, fictitious wartime stories. They sing about the Night Witches. They sing about the German fighter pilot who escorted the damaged American bomber back to friendly skies. The 1,000 Dead Men from World War I. Killer high-end headphone for yourself. There you go, dude. That's the way to do it. No Bullets Fly. Yes, exactly. That's another good one. Left Them and Five Finger. Five Finger is okay. Five Finger is a bit of a weird outlier. You know what's been interesting, speaking of Five Finger? Like, they've got they've got sometimes an interesting message. But you were overwatching Vlad, awesome. Our good friend Vlad also streams. He is currently streaming now. That's okay, dude. I think it's awesome that you do. Exactly. Hemi, I'm right there with you. Right there with you. Let's see if he actually. All right. Check this out. Vlad is playing Warriors Orochi 4. Hatebreed is a good band. Hatebreed, that was Jamie Josta, right? So that's Vlad right up there. And if you saw that really crazy raid notification, Vlad put that together for this channel. Let's see. So I want to get. All right, so we're perfect. We're right by the log station. A day to remember. Dude, if you saw some of my Spotify list, it would probably make your head explode. It is all over the place. Trivium is good. The dude who sings for Trivium has an awesome. He really is cool. He's got a Twitch channel. What's his name? I can't remember his name, but he's got a Twitch channel. Streams. He's also on XM Radio. Matt Heafy. Lorna, After Burial. Art of Dying. Anybody like Nightwish? Yep, Ori gets it. Nightwish is cool, but Nightwish is like operatic metal, and it's wild because it's so different. Yet he's really great to listen to, and he's good on the radio too. Anybody ever listen to Heilung? But then again, I listen to a lot of video game soundtracks too. Video game soundtracks are a blast. You've seen Trivium live 8 times. I saw Heilung live once, and it was life-altering. No joke. It was life-altering. Like, it was just unbelievably cool. All right, so that's there, and we need to process these all the way over. Oh, where do we process these? Sawmill is back there. Gotta. All right. Okay. So we will continue way. Go. And right to the sawmill. Been listening to a lot of old funk and jazz lately and swing. Being in the pit for Bring Me the Horizons last year was incredible. Anybody actually listen to, speaking of Ghost Brigade, anybody listen to actually like Ghost? What would you class like that's like jazz, right? It's more like jazz. Because it's got the Alright, let's see if we can't get through here with all of this stuff. Ghost is weird. They're a very strange band. And it's very odd because they come off looking one way, and then you hear them and you're like, didn't expect it. Did not expect it. Ghost is, you know what? Unpopular opinion, I don't like Tool. I do not like Tool. And I don't like the fact that people say that, you know, you have to like Tool. Cardinal Persona. Oh, yeah, Cardinal Copia. I don't like Tool. Took your wife to see Kenny G in a more small. I hear Kenny G is one of those dudes who's actually like super good. I don't think so. Hemi, I don't think I've heard them. I might have, but I'm not. I listen to a lot of stuff that pops up on Spotify. I don't like Tool because it's almost like even through their music, they're like windbaggy. Like very, very windbaggy. Like I've got a lot to say, but not a lot of words to do it with. Bullet for My Valentine, not bad, not bad. I can't, unpopular opinion, but I just don't like Tool. Sorry. They lived up to their name when I worked with them. Oh, dude. All right, which way are we going? We going to the left or to the right? Of course, we're going to the left. This thing is slow as hell, but it's very planted, which is actually kind of nice. But it's got an awful turning radius. So there is that. Echo Spark, what is good? How are you? Happening. What is everything? Oh, dude, Volbeat, yeah. Hallelujah was one of my absolute hands down favorite songs by Volbeat. But they've got this like this rockabilly vibe that I really do like, and it's very enjoyable. But then again, the whole rockabilly kind of that's like a whole aesthetic. That's like a whole thing. I do like Volbeat. They've got some great songs. Where they're from, where are they from? I can't remember where they're from originally. Okay. Yeah, that I thought they were from like somewhere around there, but I didn't want to kind of. All right, Marine, dude, take care of yourself. My favorite by them is the Hangman's Body Count. Also, Relic can give us some absolutely wonderful musical suggestions. Also, guys, before he heads out, Marine has been streaming periodically. He is fantastic to watch. Last he was streaming was yesterday, actually putting together a floral arrangement for the VFW, which is, it came together fantastic. And if you want to see pictures of it, it's on the Discord. So you kind of never know what you're in for when Marine streams, whether it be cooking, crafting, something like that. Go give him a follow. Go check him out. Just got back, had to do some stuff. Well, thank you very much, Duke. Marine, I always appreciate you being here, dude. Thank you very much for hanging out, for being around. Thank you for hanging around with Vlad's channel. It is always good to see you. Having a time. What is going on, dude? How are you doing? Rammstein, while overrated, they have some fantastic songs. So they were from Copenhagen. Okay. Having a time. So good to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic this evening. And if you want to see another individual who also streams SnowRunner, you're looking for that dude right there. Go give him a follow. Go check him out. Because that's SnowRunner for you. That is absolutely hands down 100% SnowRunner for you. It's always going to do something weird like that. Because physics be damn, right? That poor old Chevy CK 1500. SnowRunner is a blast. It's a good time, dude. You do. This is the absolute most awesome Christmas hat, and I got this Gojira. Good call. Mastodon. I get into Mastodon once more around the sun, or whatever that is. Uh-oh. Okay, no, I'm just gonna keep going this way. Dude, I love this hat. I found this at the mall one year, and I was like, I have to get this. Love the heaviest band of all time, Toto. So there is a cover of Toto's Africa done by Frog Leap Studios. Leo Moricoli, I think his name is. You'll find it. Excuse me, I'm definitely not drinking enough water. You'll find it on Spotify. You can find the music video on YouTube, but you absolutely have to go check out Africa by Frog Leap Studios. I don't like Weezer's cover as much. It's kind of more plain, more laid back. And while I do think that it's decent. Oh, Prong. Rude Awakening by Prong. Soil. You remember Soil? Halo by Soil. Rude Awakening by Prong. Yes. Oh, that stuff was good. Halo by Soil was the song that put them on the map. Soil is actually coming. I'm really considering going to that show. Old Weezer's not bad. I think Soil's fantastic. Yeah, it's I think it's Union Underground, Soil, Trapped, and Ra. Anybody like Ra? Call My Name? Say My Name, whatever the hell the name is. Listen to Soil yesterday. Dude, I really think I have to kind of get my act together and I got to go see that live because that would be fantastic. Flaw. Yes. Was it Flaw? Dude, right? Well, they're specifically calling it. Yeah, that I wasn't gonna bring that up. I wasn't unfortunately gonna bring that up because the dude has some interesting hot takes if you go over to his Twitter. But that's what it is, though. They're calling it their throwback tour. All right, unload all of those logs. And oh, wait a minute. Seriously? Okay, no, this isn't. Or this is decent news. Wooden planks. There we go. We have 2 wooden planks now. No, throwback to basically when I was listening to music on the radio, on terrestrial radio, 107.3 WAAF. That was Boston's rock station. Trip pants. I like the music by Trapped. Yeah, that's why I do XM radio. I cannot, for the life of me, I just can't do it. I cannot listen to regular terrestrial radio. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. We go through there. Okay, no, we can actually do this. So it's 2 cargo containers from where? Cargo containers from here. I don't remember. Oh, you know what? Let's go check out and see how many. One song, 20. Yeah. I pay for Spotify. I had to pay for Spotify because I get so tired of listening to every single toilet tissue advertise. Oh my God, Hoobastank. That's a throwback. You played this 3 hours today? Yeah, $10 a month isn't bad. Can't listen to regular radio either. It's all commercials. All right. Okay. Okay, so that's 2 cargo units. So we only need 2 cargo units. You know what? 2 cargo containers from there to there is gonna be. Well, I got an idea. Love the random stuff you heard. Yeah, like you never knew what was gonna come out on the radio. Nick Nocturnal follows Modern Metal playlist. Basically, I let Spotify kind of just it feeds me stuff that is similar to what I would be listening to. Yeah. Yeah. So if it's a hit, the radio is going to play it. And that's the sad part about it. And the actually, you know what? Because we don't exactly have to. Is that a high saddle or a low saddle? We're just going to use this truck. And I like the different lineups that Spotify will actually suggest for you. I'm gonna do this bad boy. Okay, we're gonna give this thing a spin. Deftones, White Pony. I remember Deftones Around the Fur. And we turn on our beacons. 3 Days Grace. When I play Amazon Music on Alexa, the random playlist that they make up usually hits the right. It's true. Some of the random playlists you can get are actually good. Yeah, Ori, completely. The made-for-you lists are fantastic. Excuse me. Anybody ever remember the band Tree or Scissor Fight? Tree was from Boston. Scissor Fight was from New Hampshire. Blizzards, buzzards, bastards. Bloodhound Gang? Bloodhound Gang is fun. They were a weird band, though, man. They were such a weird band. Coal Chamber. How's about some good old-fashioned Coal Chamber? I like how hard of a corner this thing can take. It's awesome. Coal Chamber, Devil Driver. Yup. You knew exactly where I was going with that. You knew exactly where I was going. Tesla, Oleander. Oleander, that is a band I haven't heard in a long time. Clouds Over California, amazing. Swinging the Dead. I liked Big Truck by Coal Chamber. That was great. Shinedown is a weird, kind of a weird, it's very, like, yeah, it's definitely just rock. Boston does have a great music scene, though. You know what I got to listen to? Knee Deep. Knee Deep is great. Avenged Sevenfold. Anybody ever listen to Bloodywood? Please tell me somebody out there has listened to Bloodywood. Because boy, oh boy, that was Bloodywood. If you guys want to have your mind blown, go check out Bloodywood. You will not be... you will not be... just... yeah. Illywood? Primer 55, yes! Primer 55. Primer 55, Pit Shifter... They were, a lot of that stuff was on some video game soundtracks. Crossfade, Seether. Seether's good, though. They're from South Africa. This thing's mirrors are so gigantic. Oh, Took. How about, Finger 11 was great. How about the band Dope? When they had the song Debonair on the first Fast and Furious soundtrack? Dawn 2, what's up, dude? How you been? Dope was fantastic. And now the lead singer of Dope, Edsel Dope, is working Static X. Static X. Saliva. Saliva, the dude, the lead singer from Saliva went on to be on a particular television show that only lasted like a handful of episodes. Doing good, just got in from work. Very, very happy to see you. All right, 2 cargo containers. There we go. Haley does parody videos of songs, almost kind of like Weird Al does it, but she does it closer to the song, then picks like TV shows, bands that work with her, and all the production actually usually turns out better than even the original song. Okay, that's cool. Static X was, I saw Static X live. I saw Static X, Soulfly, and it was one other band. And it began with an S. I'm trying to remember. Static X, Soulfly, and something else. Godsmack. Seven Dust. Lejean from I met the guys from Seven Dust, actually. It was for a WAAF event. I got backstage. I met the dudes from Seven Dust. Lejean, super nice dude. They're all really, really nice, though. They're all fantastic, nice people. Godsmack, I saw them when they did their first. They did a video recording of their concert at the Worcester Centrum Center. I went with a bunch of dudes that I met through work. We drove a work van, and he didn't, because it was a cargo van. There was no seats in the back, so we all sat on milk crates. Oh, Tattoo the Earth! Yes! Dude, Took, I went to Tattoo the Earth. Tattoo the Earth in 99, I want to say. I have a tattoo, or t-shirt from, they played at Suffolk Downs. Yep, Suffolk Downs. Suffolk Downs? Oh, yeah, that's mentioned. Suffolk Downs in, someplace out. God, this thing is so underpowered. It was out near Boston or something like that. Fortunately enough, we did not. Breaking Benjamin. There's another good one. Breaking Benjamin's good. This thing is so underpowered. Like it's a good vehicle for like on-road stuff. The second it has to pull anything heavy, not good. Yeah, dude, Tattoo the Earth is the one. That's where I saw Slipknot. Hatebreed was there. I've been to a bunch of Ozfests, like early, like 2000, 2001 Ozfest. And Ozfest was a great lineup. Ozfest was, actually, I think Primer 55 was at an Ozfest. Primer 55, I believe, that one of the Ozfests that I did go to. On Point's a good one. Yep. When they debuted All Hope Is Gone. Slipknot is amazing live. I've seen them a bunch of times live. Dead on Sunday? Where was your question? Who did the album Dead on Sunday? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Cryptic Tales. I did miss that one, and I apologize for that. I certainly don't drive a Pilot, that's for sure. Want to go see Slipknot? But girlfriend wants, dude, you owe it to yourself to go see Slipknot. When they make everybody crouch down, and then when it hits hard and everybody jumps up, and the entire place turns into a pit. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, dude, that's cool, dude. Never apologize. It freaks me out, but seriously, I don't even think about it. What a scream this. No, dude, it's important to me that I grab your question. Like, if you have a legitimate question, I want to be able to somehow answer it. It's what I do, Cryptid Tales. It's what I do, and I like doing it. Yeah, I know. The whole thing with the drummer, and the drummer basically like, I don't understand what happened here. Wait and Bleed, yep. Wait and Bleed, I think, was one of the first ones that I did hear on the radio. Your band was always Pantera. The anniversary of Dimebag getting shot is always... Yeah, the fact that that actually happened, it's so damn sad. But yeah, actually, I have a Took. You'll get a kick out of this. I have a signed LD50 CD. That's upstairs somewhere in the attic. I need to make sure that that is not water damaged. It's right with my Doug Bradley signed print of Pinhead. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, we don't want to get stuck on that sign because it's ridiculous. They deleted the post about him leaving, so they're just going to try to act like it didn't happen. Always try to drink a Blacktooth grin on the date of his death. Pantera, it depends on the Pantera song. It really does, I think. And Bud made sure that they signed. I don't didn't really get to talk to them, but they signed it for me. It was because I was standing up on the balcony, and this was at the Songus Arena in Lowell, and I just happened to be standing there, and then all of a sudden I noticed this line forming around me. Turns out I was near the front of the line to meet them. Like, I didn't realize it, but yeah, I was basically a couple of people in at the front of the line, and they were doing CD sign. I already had owned CD, so I was like, screw it, I'm going to buy another CD. I'm going to get signed. All right, so that's that. And where's this other stuff? So the planks are over there. We have to get the planks. We have to get 2 planks. Puddle of Mud is a weird one. And let's just get this thing out of the way. Let's go back to the garage. Oh, you did? That's cool. Dude, Duke. Yeah, man. I've been around, guy. I have been around. I've been around and I've done some stuff. And I might not exactly I might not exactly I've done some stuff. I legitimately by the music I listen to, you'd think I'm in my late 20s, early 30s. Dude, you guys really don't know how old I am. Some of you know how old I am, but you know, we're gonna pick a different vehicle to go grab this stuff. I have a few signed CDs, but my favorite 2 are one signed by the legendary group The Zombies, who I meet, and Dorothy, who I get. That is cool. That is very cool. Get what you're throwing? For a guy who never leaves New England, he's been around. Dude, you have no idea, man. I may not have flown, but go to hell, Took. Go to hell. Not 52. You're on drugs. Pantera will forever be a favorite. They did the fight song for my favorite sports team, the Dallas Stars. The song is called Puck Off. The Stars have been using it since the late 90s, so as far as I know, we are the only team to have a custom song. That is actually really Storm is 10 years old, at least mentally. Yes. Yes. 10 years old mentally. You're not wrong on that one, buddy. Let's see. Let's make it a fun adventure. Find something cool to kind of wheel around in. Oh, you guys are great. You guys are so great. You're a 67 model. Pantera is a huge fan of the Stars. One of the players got them to do the song. That's actually wild. Drives like he's old. Well, I mean, you kind of can't go wheeling around in some of the stuff that I do like a lunatic. That would be bad form. You know what? We haven't taken a Royal BM17 out for quite some time. Let's live a little. Let's put the flatbed on it, right? Let's change the tires to some of these different tires that are. Your ankle is 67. Off-roads, no. Let's throw. All right, let's throw the JAT OMD 3s. I think. Yeah, okay, so these are still dualies. That. Black Label. Black Label Society. So, what's his name from Black Label? Jab 1979. What is going on? How are you doing? Hell Yeah is a fantastic band. Hell Yeah is good. Yeah. Zach Wild. Nick 420 guy. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that, man. So Zach Wild is the dude who actually advertised Valhalla Java. Demodding 1977. Thank you for that follow. How you doing, Nick? What's good? Hope you're doing well this evening. We are doing fantastic and talking about a whole bunch of music. It depends on who you ask, and for me, it kind of depends on the song. But then again, it's the entire. You had some good people in Pantera. You had some really good people in Pantera that are unfortunately no longer with us. But Hell Yeah is an amazing band, and I really wish that they did more. Hell Yeah released their album, and they actually, if you pre-ordered it, you got this giant Hell Yeah belt buckle. I think everybody respects Dimebag, that's for sure. But yeah, Hell Yeah had this. It was a collectible belt buckle that you could get when you got their CD, and I ordered it, and I was like, yes. By the lake, Scandinavia. The fired up riff just popped into my head. But yeah, Zach Wild was the dude who. Gotta go pick this stuff up all the way over. Ooh, did I go wrong? I didn't go the wrong way. Around that way, so we'll drop off there. Then we'll scoot back. We'll blast back around. So we gotta go around and basically to here, effectively. Walk was my first drop song I learned, and I was about 12. That's cool. Rather Nickelback over Pantera. You know what? Honestly, Nickelback never did anything wrong. Nickelback gets a weird bad rap, but the dudes are solid musically. I mean, it's granted funny that way, but are you messing up again? I don't know. Hey man, I don't have a Corvette, so I don't have New Balance sneakers. Thank you very much. I mean, they pull in huge crowds. They put on a I don't think have I seen them? I don't think I've seen them live though. Thank you for the stream. I'll catch you next time. As always, good to see you and your awesome community. Good night, all. District, thank you very much. Take care of yourself. AC/DC, I like their AC/DC live was awesome. Guns N' Roses, Axl is less than Axl's a less than good dude, but Guns N' Roses had some good tracks. Appetite for Destruction, awesome. Totally awesome. I mean, but that was the height of the 80s. Slash is a good guitarist, though. He still is a good guitarist. All right, which way we go? We're going to the... All right, loop around to the right. Old Metallica is good. But old Metallica is like shredding Metallica. That's like some... You're Canadian, so legally obligated to say Rush. Oh, dude. Geddy Lee is a unbelievably good bassist. Geddy Lee is a fantastic bassist, and if you go Geddy Lee, Cliff was underrated. And we were having a discussion the other day about how Nika Fernandez, thank you. We were having a discussion the other day about how Cliff Burton really changed how Metallica did things. I think Rush is great. And if you like Geddy Lee as a bassist, then how about Les Claypool from Primus? Les Claypool, wow, that dude is amazing on the bass. Les Claypool is definitely wired differently. He is a strange kind of awesome. But you know what? I'm here for it. The dude is... Geddy Lee has a show on, and I think it's him going around to different bass players, and he interviewed, I remember, Les Claypool, Robert Trujillo, from current lineup Metallica. Primus is fun. Primus is just a fun band. All right, we gotta go in. Ooh, it helps if I have the all-wheel drive switched on. And oh, there's some tree stumps right there. There we go. Up around, bibbity bobbity boot. Here we go. Jerry was a race car driver. Yep. Why, no one's got herself a big brown beaver. Oh, wait. You didn't mean to craft those. You needed to pick those up. There we go. David Ellefson. Love Primus because they will have the sickest, darkest sounding instrumental, but the lyrics will be like Billy Bob Cross the Street. Jesus Built My Hot Rod by Ministry. Ministry is... Al Jorgensen is kind of a strange character. We will go with that. Oh, I gotta turn around, damn it. Yeah, Al Jorgensen's a strange dude. Ministry, their cover of Lay Lady Lay is just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Lamb of God cover, Jesus Built My Hot Rod. Have I heard that? I've probably heard that. Watched a show on YouTube a bit ago. Was Primus with the guest of Tool. Only Tool that wasn't there was Maynard. Gotcha. Maynard is, I mean, dude runs a vineyard now, crying out loud. Iron Maiden. That's cool, Nick. That is very cool. So, Dawn Patrol was a good example of Hills. So, Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden, the fact that the dude is legit licensed pilot, has his own planes, and flies rescue missions to places is just one of the most wildest things. And I can certainly appreciate that. I don't actually play an instrument. Unfortunately, I do not play an instrument at all. I only look like I do, which is the funny part about it. Can't do Iron Maiden. The vocals are like, yeah, but you know what? It was a special kind of different. It was definitely a special kind of different, and it was cool. You share a birthday with Bruce? But yeah, more so over that fact, Loader, is that the dude flies supplies and rescue missions to, like, places that need it. Oh, Tuke, Amigo the Devil is one of Relic's absolute favorites. See, I can respect a metal vocalist who flies a plane who actually help people, because that's nuts and that's awesome. You played bass long enough to know that you didn't have any talent. Oh, you even talked with him for a while, Loader? Ask him how he found him. Oh, it was through you. No, I don't, Jab. I do not play an instrument. I only look like I do. And it's funny because at concerts, looking like I do and dressing how I dress definitely gets me certain places. It's kind of funny. Steve Harris is one of your heroes. Nice. It's so cool because there's so many of us here. We have so many different tastes in music, but we've got paths that cross in all kinds of various different interests. And it's cool. I look like the lead singer of a biker metal band. I think I have a picture up on the Discord. It's when I met Ra, and it was so fun. Dave Mustaine. Dave Mustaine just got over cancer too. I love Appetite. No, excuse me, not Appetite. Symphony of Destruction. The entire album, top to bottom, beginning to end, is one of the best. Absolutely one of the best. He's a cranky dude too. Oh, dude, you are? What are you doing? Yeah, countdown to extinction. Yes. Before landing the plane, he gets on a speaker and he shouts to the crowd below, asking, "How are you? Insert city name. Are you ready to rock?" Oh my god. Best guitar player on earth to me is probably John Mayer in terms of technical wizardry. Used to listen to that music on cassette tapes. Cassette tapes. I remember. I still have cassette tapes. I still have like a bag of cassette tapes. Punk. Rancid is always good. That pops up. Vocal three-way active front stage and Helix ESP amps. You're like, what are you putting it in? Best player was Stevie Ray Vaughan. Oh, you're a oops. Dudes in Polyphia are changing my mind. 2050. Oh, we got Mustang fans here. We got Mustang fans. EcoBoost just means forced induction. I am a Camaro guy. Well, granted, I've also got a Jeep too, but we're not going to talk about the Wrangler because it's giving me problems at the moment, which I am just up to my eyeball issues with that thing. Just like nonstop. Rancid, Bad Religion, Descendants, Fugazi, Minor Threat, and are some of my favorites. Nice. Listen to Buried Alive if you want tech stuff. Slightly modded, keeps up with stock 5.0s. There you go. Oh, dude, the Jeep is a never-ending headache. Echo Spark, thank you for popping in and saying hello. Always a pleasure to have you around. Take care of yourself. Well, your 5.7 is a hammy. That thing got a I still remember those commercials. Those commercials were something else. That thing got a hammy in it. Don't make the Wrangler so you can... Oh, dude. The Wrangler is just... Ugh. The Wrangler has a roof leak, door gasket leaks. It's got... The ABS light is kicking on. I've got a bad ABS sensor. I need to hook up the scan tool because I don't know if it's front or rear. The axles are very much incorrectly geared. It's just a nightmare. It is just an absolute nightmare. It does not have a death wobble, but it is awful on the highway. It's got... The funny thing is, check this out. It's got no bump steer. No bump steer. I can go over bridge joints. I can hit potholes on the highway. No bump steer whatsoever. But it gets to a certain point where it just starts wanting to be all over the road. I've had the alignment checked out. It's towed in like it should be. And if I wasn't, if I had more equity in this thing, I would have definitely traded it in by now. Probably would have got myself like a Colorado or something dumb. Which the new Colorados are actually really nice. Oh yeah, it's got a 3.6 liter. It makes all kinds of noise. The oil filter adapter housing. Oh, Don too, it's okay. Yeah, Pentastar. Yep, 3.6 liter Pentastar. But you know what? It's still got an extended warranty on it, and I am going to do that for as much as possible. I have to find out. I really think that one of my bushings is shot for the trailing arm. I've had big truck. I don't need big truck. I had a 1990 454 SS. I've had my favorite, honestly, was previous to the Jeep. It was the 2008 Trailblazer. Lifted. Created my 2012 300. 300S is a nice ride, though. The 300, I like the 300. Suburbans are cool. All right. Get that done. So, finishing touch. So, we have to get the Movie Stars trailer over to ship movie set, which a saddle low is going to be required. I need a Kodiak. I do not need a Kodiak. I don't need a Kodiak. I don't need a big truck. One of my favorite rides, used to have it years ago, 86 K5 Blazer, 35s, 6 inches of lift, winch bumper up front, 350 out of my Chevelle when I had it. Square bodies were the thing, man. Dawn 2 square bodies were awesome. Just awesome. Square bodies were just, yeah, I love square bodies. I am a huge fan of square bodies. 120,000 miles. Your phone is 5%. Thank you for the stream. Took, thank you again. And folks, don't forget to give Took a follow. Took also streams. He's getting his channel up and running. Go check him out. Very good dude. And Cursed Golf was a weird game to watch, but it was like a fun little side scroller looking thing. It was actually really kind of neat. No. Ford Fiesta, I don't think so. You are very welcome, Took. So usually we go to about 9 o'clock, and I definitely ran past my time last night. I ran past my time tonight. So we're going to wrap things up. Nika Fernandez, it is always good to see you. You are such an awesome person, and I every time I see your name pop up in stream, it's fantastic. Thank you so much for that. 305 4-barrel from the factory. Found out it was one of the few that had a 305 HO. Okay. No one is going to argue about more Storm. Zayden, thank you. Yeah, but you know what? You guys absolutely. So see that goal up there? Our initial goal was $500 for our Christmas drive, right? And we have hit, like, my calculations might be goofy a little bit because I was trying to set up the donation bar and the thing was a damn nightmare, but I figured it out. I got it all squared away. I got it done. I got a lot of stuff all squared away, actually. But I very much appreciate Sparks rating on in earlier. Who else rated in earlier? Sparks rated. We got also Miss Silvermoon rated earlier. It was so good to see everybody. It's been a fantastic evening. It's been a super, super fun night. This has basically been just going on in the background while we've had all of this awesome conversation happening right here. Encrypted Tales, I do what I do and I have a blast doing. So don't you gotta worry about it. Yeah, Sparks was on. I popped into Sparks early on this evening and yeah, I was chilling there for a little bit. And usually it's all it's all while I'm at work. So my near Barrie, Ontario. Damn, that is a lot of driving. Holy moly. That is a lot of driving. All right, let's see who's out there because Death of a Raven is out there. District is on. I don't see Vlad. I think Vlad wrapped up already. Vlad's a good dude. And we definitely try to point the direction of good people. Really, you know what? Actually, so District did just come on, and if you guys want to keep the because it was either District or it was probably going to go be Death of a Raven, that is our Discord. If you join the Discord, if you want to hang out in the Discord, I am certainly active in the Discord. Anybody else who throws out a message or a picture or anything like that, I'm always going to see it, so don't got to worry about that. Emmy, thank you very much, man. I do very much appreciate that. But let's go raid District because District is another legendary, and I'm not just saying that lightly. District is a legendary SnowRunner streamer. He travels in fantastic circles. Yeah, or he posts all the food pictures. Pretty cool, man. So join up if you like. Come hang out afterwards. That's the place that we go when we're not here. I appreciate every single one of you. Take care of yourself, Nika Fernandez. Keep being awesome like you always are. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, absolutely everyone. We'll see you Thursday. It will be our multiplayer SnowRunner night. Nick420, thank you very much for following along and hanging out with us and talking music and everything else. We go through all the different topics. If you notice, we went from music to vehicles like that. All right, guys. District is next. More SnowRunner is next. He's a good dude. He's a fantastic human being. See you Thursday if you want to come back around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you later.